Maar... What the fuck? Where is my chat? Yo. Yo, Lirak, what's up? Who's our coach? ChatGPT. Lirak, can I interest you in some Guild Wars 2? That's so true. I want to completely... Damn, Lirak. Making his decision off of whether or not Slardar will play. How much you get with just the free version? Nothing. Really. Yo.
Yo.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Give me 1 sec.
Yeah,
Let me change region.
Oh, are you getting lag?
Give me 1 sec. Let's see if the sound is decent.
Hello?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're
Hello,
good.
hello?
Yeah. Am I good?
Okay.
For you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's a little bit laggy. That's why maybe I can try one more region.
Do I have to change the region too, or no?
No, I already changed it to Rotterdam. It's like the most
Okay.
similar one for both of us. I don't know. Should be fine. If it starts lagging, it's gonna be okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, what can I help you with? How are you enjoying Age of Empires 2 so far?
You don't need to ask me these questions. You already know.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, did I say anything?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing. I'll say that. I was thinking, let's see, so I don't want to take up too much of your time either.
You can. I'm free.
Okay, well, whatever. I mean, if you don't get bored watching train wrecks, that's okay.
Fun watching people improve, especially when they're coming from a different background. Like, there are things that you guys are doing, which I was not doing, and I'm starting to figure it out in my own gameplay. Some tiny timing optimizations. So you can just get knowledge from everyone who has their own way of doing things.
Yeah, well, that's nice of you to say, but let's be real. I'm I'm a train wreck. Let's see. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's funny because I'm almost never on the other side of this. Um, you know what I mean? Like I'm usually the one on.
Yeah, I can take a page from your book. How do you like teach people? I can maybe kind of
No,
structure my fun.
absolutely not. I want you.
Oh, okay.
I'm a good
Okay.
student. I will follow whatever you say. I'll just say this because I'll
Okay.
probably I'll probably put this on my YouTube or whatever because you're God. But for everyone who doesn't know, this is Dragonstar at Dragonstar AOE, the God gamer of AOE. He's basically better at Age of Empires than I am at Brood War. So just an awesome gamer. And I gotta thank you also for helping me in general.
No
Um,
issues.
let me see. So I think what I'm thinking is that I'm just gonna play some games, and
Mm-hmm.
um, you can help me. Just I think
Decision making.
yeah, maybe yeah, just fixing some stuff. Like I
Okay.
think like my builds are all terrible, and I'm sure that you will see everything that's wrong with them. And I know that, over the course of like I will try my best to adjust as soon as you tell me to do stuff. Um, but I'm just thinking that because I remember I did have the things, for example, I don't know if you know who Scan is, right? The StarCraft.
Uh, I saw him with Artosis, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he's the one who's coaching him like Terran stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So I one time I was playing with him in a PC bong, and he was telling me some stuff to do while I was playing, and a lot of the things he says always stick with me. So I think the same thing will apply here. I'm not sure how good I'm gonna be at adjusting on the fly, but I'll probably have some questions for you as I play as well, hopefully. And I'll try and tell you
Yeah,
what I'm
perfect.
thinking, and I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Want to do
Uh,
it directly in ranked, or do you wanna
yeah,
like play
absolutely. What do
test
you
it
mean?
in
No,
single player?
absolutely
Okay,
not, man.
okay,
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna
okay.
use you to cheat, and they changed the maps again.
I would ban Black Forest. Yeah.
So do they
Uh,
change like every week?
yeah, every 2 weeks. There's a like poll
Yeah.
on the thing, and you can vote the maps you want to see in the map pool.
Okay.
And half the player base is below 2000 elo, and we are stuck playing these maps even for the pro ladder.
Well,
And most people just like there are a few cheese lords who play the other maps, but most top 50 players play Arabia.
do you think it would be better for you guys to have your own, like, I don't know,
Ranking
banning?
system.
Yeah.
We we tried that and nobody sticks to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it gets abandoned just as quickly as someone creates it.
Okay.
uh, there's a few people who just practice privately, like
Mm-hmm.
they just do not play against anyone on the ladder. They only show up in tournaments, and
Mm-hmm.
they play like daily 20-30 scrims against each other,
Mm.
off stream, off ladder. They're just like our tournament specialists, where they don't show you any prep. They have no ladder ranking. Like they have ladder ranking, but they don't really actively play on it. So there's
Mm-hmm.
like the hidden stuff, especially for tournaments, for
Is,
tournament maps.
is that where do you fall? Where do you fall on that spectrum?
Yeah, I'm in that spectrum.
You're a
Basically, I have
secret
like a
gamer?
group of, yeah, I have like 6 to 8 friends that I hang out with, where we share all the information and just play play test the exact timings and keep repeating that until we
Uh,
figure out a way to beat certain play styles. So like study games from the other players you're gonna play in the tournament
uh-huh.
and try to break that pattern somewhat.
That's fun. That's fun. That's definitely more I feel like in StarCraft it's not, yeah, a lot of people, because StarCraft actually the ladder system works quite well in general. Like I think
Yep.
in, 1 and 2, I think people generally tend to be more ladder warriors, even some of the pros, but it is interesting to, I think it's hard for Age of Empires because the tournament format is just so different, right? Like you just can't,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so tell me, what do you think about, like, should I actually just Arena? Personally, I have no idea what I'm doing on it.
Yeah, so there's two ways of approaching Arena. It's
Yeah.
mostly all about map control. On a map like that, you can gain it while slightly boosting your economy and then trying to contest it,
Mhm.
or you just go for an all out rush where we
Mhm.
do not care about setting up an economy and we are trying to kill them while they're trying to establish a good economy themselves. So
Yeah.
there's like most of the time two ways. There's ways to play it somewhere in the middle as well,
Mhm.
but most of the players fall into the category of sitting back, booming, kind of absorbing all the aggression from the opponent and coming back out on a map with the stronger economy, or you're on the
Mhm.
other side of it where you have so much aggression you break the turtle and you win the game. So
Yeah,
we can distribute a playstyle based on whichever your preference is.
well, let me tell you something. I think I just don't have enough experience to have any kind of play style. My
Hmm.
experience on
No,
Arena,
we can, like, let's say for Brood War, what's your playstyle over there?
well,
What makes
I
you feel comfortable when you are in such a spot, like you know that you can even beat Flash, let's say?
oh well, that's never gonna happen. Maybe if he has a stroke in the middle of the game. In Brood War, I mean, the thing is, I am always going to be like a macro player, but in
Okay.
Brood War, as I've gotten better, I've gotten more technical. So I think the best way to explain this is, um, you like it's always aggression with like some macro elements in the sense of my concept is that aggression can kind of check your opponent's builds and make sure they're like you're essentially restricting the possibility of what your opponent can do. So, for example, the way you've been like in your to 2000 series or whatever, the way
Hmm.
you basically teach like okay, either do man at arms rush or drush, I think is like even though I'm bad at it, I know that in
That's a
principle.
map problem as well, by the way.
Hmm.
Scouts at certain points just does not work because of how the map system works at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Arabia used to be much more open
Mm-hmm.
and the resources spawned a little bit further away. So we have a very small time window to do damage.
Mm-hmm.
After that, people are just walled and they camp until they get to their power units in the
Right.
mid game. We
Right.
want to avoid that. That's why we pressure in that particular time period,
Mm-hmm.
which throws them off their build, and you can adapt out of that based on what you scout.
But exactly, and I think for me, the danger of just sitting back is that eventually, if you don't interact with your opponent,
You get knowledge checked.
yeah, you get knowledge check, and then also you just don't have a good bearing of what's going on. You know, at least like I'll end up in these games where
Flash.
we're both
Is it Flashy
macroing,
or is it
and
Isla?
then
Yep.
Cock!
at some point like
जब
they
से
just have a
इंटरनेट
better comp or something, and I don't know what's going on. So I like having some interaction. I think that's like
So
it prevents people from doing insane stuff, right?
yeah, I
But
think
at
you
the
will
same
learn.
time, I don't really know
Mhm.
what my timings are. You know.
Yeah, and we don't even have to learn them.
No, no, of course not.
The
Of course not.
the fun part about the mid game is all you need is map control. If
Mm-hmm.
maybe I explained this concept in the guide as well, where you only need three win conditions to win a game.
Mm-hmm.
You need economy, you need army, and you need map control.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it translates from Brood War, but it's very apparent in Age of Empires.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we control at least 75% of the map, you'll win the game every single time. Especially
Mm-hmm.
if we can contain him with the army with the 75% of the map. You get all the hills, you get all the extra resources. If
Mm-hmm.
you're establishing your setup for the mid game so that you can get the 75%, you don't have to interact with your opponent. You can poke him, you can posture towards him with your army to keep him contained in his base, but you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to push him entirely until you are feeling comfortable that you have established yourself in a way where he won't really be able to push out against you with
Mm-hmm.
castles, with lots of army on hills and stuff that can definitely play into the factor. For the early part of the castle age, like I checked your AV2 stats, the most times that you're dying, like you have a 15, no, not 15, maybe it is 15% win rate in the 15 to 25 minutes time period. That's like your weakest time.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah, I
so
think
you're
because
dying to
that's
some
when I'm dying to people just making units in feudal
know the
age and
builds.
attacking Red Castle, something
Yeah,
like that.
that
Yeah,
time period of exactly when they hit you. That's like where build orders end as well.
yeah.
So once they are out of that time period, you have a 73% win rate in the games above 40 minutes. So you're
Yeah.
not losing to anyone if you get to your macro setup. Your
Yeah.
200 pop is more efficient, and you repop and remass after taking fights faster than everyone in your elo bracket
Yeah.
right
Yeah. Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
This is like how you're just crushing everyone.
Yeah. So I have to
So
somehow fix my early game though.
yeah, and it's super easy if we recognize three timings. There are three openings currently in the common ladder,
Uh-huh.
which is your Scout Rush, Manatom Rush, and Archer Rush. These are the only three which are more common. The higher
Mm-hmm.
up you climb, you might encounter Rush. That's like maybe 2100. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't even have to think about that. Most people at your elo bracket, maybe it's not, maybe I'm generalizing too much about it, but that's the most common three openings I've seen. It is just with experience. So I am shortcutting
Mm-hmm.
the experience that you should have on your own. I saw your rant on that, like where you just have to do things to figure stuff out. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely vibe with that
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
theory
yeah.
that you had with
For
it.
sure, man. Well, okay, wait, let me ask you, so these maps, is there anything that is it fine if I just play the maps as they are right now?
Yeah,
Okay. And I guess if we get
like
any of these,
African clearing is a little bit more non-standard. I would
okay.
rather you just unban arena and ban African clearing because it's a nomad start and you just do not have a town center. So it's gonna be a very different experience than what you're used to.
I have played, I do like Nomad, but it is a
Huh,
bit
you
insane.
like it? Okay.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
play a bunch of Nomad with my friends.
We can do it. If you enjoy it more, that's probably more
But
important.
I feel like in 1v1 it sounds so crazy. I think
It is.
if I'm gonna rage out, it's gonna be in that. I need something more structured. Okay, okay,
Okay.
let's just queue. Let's queue
Okay.
and you can
We
fix
can.
my games. Yeah.
Yeah, the three timings that you have to watch out for is 9 minutes, 12
Mhm.
minutes, and 13 minutes. 9 minute is the militia timing that it arrives in your base. So we have to have our Sim City up by then.
Mhm.
If we do not, we'll take free damage, which he should just not get at all. Okay,
Oh.
we immediately get arena.
What should I
Any
play?
uh
You know, can I play? Isn't I know
anything.
people are anything? Okay, whatever.
Anything you wanna do, honestly. Even way is fine if you're more comfortable with it.
No, no, but like I know a lot of people play Burgundians or whatever.
Hmm.
What about like
They're
Aztecs
good.
or something?
They are also really good.
Yeah, I'll play Aztecs because I kind of like them. And then I have no idea what I'm doing on Arena, so I will
Teutons,
trust.
we might get tower rushed.
Okay,
That's usually how this works.
okay.
If you see Teutons, you are expected to get tower rush. Teutons have monk resistance on
Mm-hmm.
their units,
Mm-hmm.
so we will not be monk rushing them, or they'll just kill us.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yep.
So am I in general going FC basically in this type of map?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Eh, how
Unless
many?
we have to interact with our opponent because he's tower rushing us, then we have to defend that.
Okay.
And
Eh,
we defend it by just going FC as well. So the
okay.
general build is 24 plus 2
Okay. Okay. So I go up on 24 and then
plus 2 villages while you make the market blacksmith on the
okay.
way up to the next stage.
And do I still do I do 6 on wood or 3 on wood or 2 on wood?
We go 4 onward. 6 on
Four.
food, 3
It's,
on 4
sorry,
onward.
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
Keep making wills. I maybe it's a brood war thing that you guys can do it. I usually teach to keep one villager in queue in your town center rather than relying on the last split second of making that villager. If you're in the habit,
Yes, yes, you're right. And I've been so bad at making villagers, but in
yeah.
Brood War,
So I have.
yeah,
It's not good to float resources like that
it's a
to
bit
queue
tighter. Yeah,
villages.
it's a bit tighter.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
a
if
bit more forgiving in Dark Age for Age of Empires 2.
I think if I played this game for the same amount of hours, I would be able to do it. But I do think actively a lot. Like I can't um I can't autopilot in this game, so.
Yep.
So if I just do it like this, it's fine with the, because I know you said 7 on boar is the most efficient.
On arena, it's different. You want 9 on burr. We don't care about the timing.
Okay.
We want
Well,
the full saturation of our burr. So it's
Okay.
the opposite.
Okay.
You go for the maximum amount of saturation.
I will do that next time then.
On Arabia, it's not that good because you are collecting bunch of deers and stuff, and you have to split your villages a little bit quicker to other resources. I would mill actually how many chickens and rabbits there are, because if there are 6, we can just long distance. If there are more than 6,
There's
it's always a
7?
mill. Yeah, so we mill it.
Okay. And with my scout, like, am I just trying to find the relics, or am I
Yeah,
just okay?
scouting is almost not important on
Yeah.
arena because you just wanna know where the extra resources outside your base is. Contesting for the relics only happens and only is useful once you run out of gold. You will rarely run into the scenarios at the current point because I would rather you rely on a timing with early boom or like a map control style play where we don't care about the relic, we just get the map and we can eat all the extra resources. So there are games where you lose with the map control if you let your opponent take all the relics, but you're not going to run into that style, especially unless your opponent is heavily preparing or the matchup is really bad.
Okay.
Teuton is one of those serves actually. If you
Okay.
let him get all the relics and let him sit in his base, Aztecs do not have a unit composition that can beat it consistently.
So, as Aztecs, what am I thinking of doing in general?
We want to do like a timing kind of thing on him. We want to do like Arbalest with our composition with pikes to protect it against his heavy cav,
Okay.
and Trebs to take down his castles. That's the general unit comp. And if he starts making cannons against our Arbalest and trebuchets, we make monks to convert it. Even though he has monk resistance on every single one of his unit, that is the best unit we have to chase away the cannons. So I would hide right now. 7 minutes is the upclick timing most of the time for feudal age. So I would go inside my base with the eagle.
Okay, and then do I also click or no? I shouldn't have.
You should not have. You should have just gone 24.
Okay.
Send
Sorry.
like 4 villages to the berries, make another mill. We can adapt from this. It's fine.
Yeah, just yeah. Sorry. You can also just tell me exactly what to do. 6?
Yep. 6 on the berries,
Okay.
and 7 on the wood. The rest of the villages on straggler. Oh, after they're done with the sheeps, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, I will do that next time. Okay.
Yeah, I should have said that immediately.
No. You shouldn't. I get it.
Go inside your base. Go inside your base with the eagle. He's going to tower rush you.
Okay.
So click loom and make a semicircle around that wall if you can with palisades outside the ring of his tower.
Okay, like this kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And make a second layer as well. Use like 3 villages so that we can finish it. He's going to attack your gate. We are going to do some farms. Make a bunch of farms behind your town center. Yeah, do not auto do it, but start learning to do them manually because we want to be positioning our farms behind the TC away from the range of his towers.
Okay.
He's going to take out our berries next. I would not try to spend my food on the upgrades just yet. I would want slowly to make the market and blacksmith and go up, and we can make 2 or 3 mangonels to push him away.
Okay. So I'm basically relying on going to castle and
defending it over there.
Okay.
Yep, wall up. Teutons contesting their tower rush is basically useless. They can garrison double the quantity, so they shoot more arrows.
That's nice. So I
Yeah,
should
make
make
a market and blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
market blacksmith whenever you can afford them. You can keep making villages and rallying them to stragglers until you can afford to click up. Run away with the wills. Do not lose any if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Run away with the eagle as well. Choke point from that right wood line to the town center and the left wood line with the few palisades. Yeah, exactly. We are trying to basically restrict his movement. You can make the left side a little bit wider. You don't have to do it too close to your wood line. We wanna just yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, I don't have the gold though.
Keep adding farms in the back and start sending a few villages to gold as well.
And I make a camp, right?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah, he's kind of suiciding his economy. Like 90% of his eco is on stone, and he's just behind right now in resources collected. As long as we do not interact with his tower rush, he's not going to get any value. He wants you to react.
Okay, so I'm
And
basically
if
just harvesting away from him.
yeah, yep, make another layer of palisades behind the palisade on the right. Yeah, we just wanna restrict and buy as much time until we're castle edge. And I would make even a third layer just to slow him down while we're continuing to farm. Yeah, he's gonna go to the left.
This is so insane.
Which is fine. Yeah, I mean, this rush, if you just do not respect it as much, and of course you have to respect it and restricting the movement and slowing it down.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's not that dangerous. Yep, I would idle after this will.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the last will you're gonna make.
Okay,
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
Make a third layer on the left side again.
Yeah, this isn't the most efficient, but...
Yep. We can click up now if we garrison our food. Almost there. 799.
And then I should go on
Make
the...
another lumber camp. Make a lumber camp on the yeah, exactly, away from the range of the tower, and make another layer of palisade and behind your lumber camp. Make like 2 layers to the town centers. Yep. Hide your eagle. Hide the villages which are going to be at ranged. You do not want to lose villages if he's targeting any. We can add 1 barracks, and we can make eagles and rams to push him away.
Okay.
Make a defensive tower on your gold. On the left side. Yep.
Oh, okay. On, like, here-ish?
Yeah, just make sure like he can't deny you from taking gold basically in the future. You wanna slow yeah. Make the barracks on the back of your base, and then we drop a siege workshop. Get the wood upgrade, gold upgrade, farm upgrade whenever you can afford it. Wood is we can skip the farm upgrade. Just get the gold one.
Do I have enough, like... So farms, is there a certain number I want? Because now I kind of want...
So we need 5 villages on food basically to run our town center, and 1 barracks eagles is around 3 to 4 farms. So we can continue running our town center. Instead of adding extra farms, we just add a siege workshop.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
In the back as
And
well
then
is fine?
Yep. Anywhere where it doesn't restrict your movement basically. Just try to avoid losing villagers. We mass bunch of eagles.
Do I get
+1 armor? No, we just get +1 armor from the blacksmith. That's it. That's all you need. We garrison the eagles inside a ram. We kill his towers, and then we kill the villagers. Mass like 6 eagles, 2 rams, and you can clean his entire everything.
Okay.
He's going to try to kill your tower. We don't even have to repair it. We just send the 1 ram in.
Okay.
You can garrison inside the ram once it's out.
Yeah.
Keep making eagles.
So I don't even repair this tower?
Nope. You can take him out with your first ram. Like, you don't have to really even waste your stone.
Am I queuing more?
Yeah. One more ram. And keep making eagles. Other pathing.
Yeah, that's
Classic.
my fault.
No, you even queued the ram on the other side. It just spawned on the south. Yeah. If he starts battering our ram, we can just ungarrison. Yep, ungarrison.
Yeah, if
With the
I don't actually know what my key is.
repair the ram and make more eagles. That's fine. Even if we lose this one, it's completely okay.
So true.
Like, he's losing too many scouts in exchange. Yeah, send the wills as well. We can batter down the tower with the delete a couple of palisades around.
Yeah, if I can not hockey my units.
Yeah, you should definitely remove the double click all the villagers. That's going to destroy your economy.
I
There's
didn't
an
even
option
notice.
to disable this.
Okay.
Keep adding spears. We can add a couple of spears from the barracks as well. Target his stuff. And garrison the eagles and kill the scouts. And you should be fine now. Yep. Kill the wills if you can. Fight with the wills against his wills. You can body block with the well, too
Well,
late.
I would, but I'm bad, so.
Yeah. Repair the ram. You should not send it alone like that.
So should I just keep trying to?
Yeah.
Okay. And do
Keep
I put down
adding
more town
wills.
centers?
Add another barracks and add a monastery. We can pick up relics instead of adding economy. We just rely on relics to get the extra economy instead. Start mining more gold and try to mine stone with 2 to 3 villages, and now we can start booming.
Okay.
Keep adding spearmen. And we should also get rid of a stable.
Yeah.
You can make a stone gate again in the exact same spot. You can double click all your palisades and shift delete.
Yep. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm struggling. This is all
Make another. Hey, it's fine. We're completely in a okay spot. Like, we're behind an eco a little bit, but positionally it's completely okay. Try to get rid of that scout. Use the ram to kill a stable. We don't want that stable to stay alive in our base. And now we start booming a little bit. Buy 100 stone and make a TC in the back. Yep. And start farming up. Use the monks to pick up relics. He's being a micro nerd.
Yeah, I can ignore that. It's fine.
You can just let your spears chase. Send your eagles outside. He's going to try to pick
eagle
off
upgrade?
Yeah, get the speed upgrade. We don't really need the eagle upgrade. It's not that good against his unit composition.
And am I going up to 3 TC eventually?
Yeah. Keep the eagles active. We do not want any shenanigans in front of our base.
Do I also get... What kind of upgrades am I thinking
about? Sorry?
What upgrades am I thinking about getting? Just my eco upgrades?
Yeah, just the eco upgrades, and get the speed upgrade in the barracks if you don't already have it.
Yeah.
The squires. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all we need. Now
okay.
we pick up relics, add no, we don't need to, just make sure your production is on from the one barracks if you have one already.
Yeah. And I'm getting a 3rd TC?
Yep.
Okay. And
Whenever you
back
can
is
afford
okay.
it. Yep. Anywhere. Send a couple of villagers to finish your berries. It's still free food. Sends the rams to his walls so that he is forced to make a mangonel. We want him to invest into defending this. You can put the pikes, yeah, on the rams when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
It makes them move faster and attack faster. And your food, make lots of farms. Oh, at this stage, auto is fine. Early on, it's more important where we place our
Oh,
farms.
yeah.
On garrison. Garrison again. Just garrison even the eagles inside. You can garrison both. Run away when he has a mangonel, get wheelbarrow, and just make lots of farms. She should not be doing this. He's losing too much HP. Houses as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wheelbarrow town watch. Buy a little bit of food and wood. Buy it. Yep. That's fine. That's what we want. We want him to idle a little bit. Yeah, run away. We want 35 farms and then we can click up to the next stage. Keep making wills. Double click the farms to check how many you have, if you can fit all of them. Zoom out a little bit if that feels comfortable.
Whatever, I'll do this, man.
Okay. Yep. You just need 6, 8 more. You already have the 2 buildings to click up to the next stage, so it's all about stacking the food now.
Mm-hmm.
And we can add more villages to stone. We can get a castle in the middle of the map.
Do I get the hand cart or no?
We can click up first. But it's actually more important to get the timing. Buy a little bit of food. Idle the last 2 villages. And we should be able to click up.
Dude, I'm such a potato.
You can group your monks and spears in the same group. You don't have to have them in the other one. Yeah. Make archery ranges.
Outside my base or inside?
Outside is fine.
Do I start getting the archer upgrades?
Yeah. Fletching, bodkin, armor, ballistics. Mark university. Spread your spearmen to get vision, like overlords, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a
Eagles
Zerg
as well.
player, bro.
Yeah, true. Spread your mines. I don't know what's
Yeah,
the
something
analogy.
like that. Yeah, no, you're right. Just get vision, idiot.
Yes. Yeah. So he has a castle. We can make the castle some tiles away from that, behind him, and then we can like launch a treb war against him.
Okay.
Send the wills, like 8 to 10 wills forward. The berry wills as well. They're idle, kinda. Get your upgrades on your range. Yeah. Hand cut now, of course. I forgot to tell you that.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Make the castle. Over there is fine. Yeah, exactly. Just outside the vision. Send a few more wills just to make sure it goes up. Yep. Add more ranges. We want to get at least 5 to 6 when you can afford it, of course. You want to treb out immediately, so start reserving some wood for it. Get bracer as well. No town patrol, cancel it. It's very expensive. Yeah, this is like you get town watch, but you do not get town patrol until you're 200 pop. It's like a useless technology until then.
Okay. Oh shit.
Racer, chemistry, sell a little bit of resources so that you can afford treb. Make a lumber camp, whatever. Just protect your treb with pikes if he's playing cav. If he's playing infantry, we have our crossbow switch. So we play pike and arb with trebs. If he goes siege, we convert it. So add like the monasteries. We're trying to get to 200 population as quickly as we can. We are going for the macro approach. And our timing and economy is better than his at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But his civilization gets stronger the longer the game goes on. So we are trying to end it before he gets there.
Okay.
Send the ram, it's useless. Just attack a wall, make him distracted on the right.
Yeah, I understand.
Make a gold mine outside that. Yeah, we are running out of gold. Make sure your trebs are constant and ungarrison it and start trebbing his castle. We want at least 4 trebishes.
Do I make another castle soon? So these mangonels, do I actually get redemption for them?
If he gets the onager upgrade, yes. If
Okay,
not,
okay.
we don't really care about it. I would start making more barracks and pikes. And another castle in the exact same spot so that it's... Yeah, it looks like he's just playing knights. So we just add pikes and stuff.
Do I get the...
Attack his castle. Never attack the treb in a treb war.
Okay.
It's more about repairing the castle because once he loses the castle, we can jump his treb. Just camp until you're max pop and start producing. Just max produce from everything. All your ranges, all your barracks. Finish the barracks in the front. You need at least 10 villages to repair. We do not want to lose our castle. He's gonna dive you. Gonna attack. Yep. Convert his Teutonic Knight. More pikes and get the upgrades. Even if we lose a castle, we can make a castle behind this castle and continue pushing him. He lost his castle, so you can kill his trebs now. Repair if you can. Okay, he went for the wrong combination. He has lost the game. We just want to max out now. How to end the game is we want to get to 200 population. Once you get there, the game is over. Like, it's still over, but he has a chance of coming back. If you want to deny him from ever coming back in this game, we just max pop. Trebs take a long time to die. The infantry can take them down. The range units take like insane amount of hits. Like your arbalists are doing 1 damage right now per hit.
Yeah.
That's why it's not efficient to... We can clean all the army first. Then if nothing is available for you to kill, that's when you target the treb. Just buy a little bit of stone. Make a castle slightly behind. No, not in the front. Okay, he unpacked the treb, so it would have been fine.
Yeah, outside of the range of the trebs is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, just spikes and orbs. Start taking the gold outside your base and all the map on the map. We don't really have to micro. We just want to macro now so that your army straight up just destroys us. So I'm trying to get you to spend all your resources right now. With the 1400 wood bank, we want to be using all of it. If you start winning a fight, we can just macro. Like, the less micro you can do and more resources you can spend after winning a fight, the harder it will be for him to kill your remas. Get all your eco techs, army techs, check if you have blacksmith technologies. Conscription is one of the best technologies to get from your castle. Yeah. Mine more stone. We want to get even more map control, so we can creep more forward towards his base. Start trebbing down his production buildings and eventually his walls. The other support unit you can mix right now is Siege Ram. Siege Ram allows you to take out multiple bunch of production at the same time, so your trebs can only target like the most useful stuff. So Siege Ram soaks up the arrow fire from the opponent as well.
Okay, I'll try and get my...
Add more siege workshops. Just when you win a position, you can always creep forward with more production buildings near the opponent. So that's one of the easiest way of getting map control and remastering very quickly to close to the fight. There's a 2000 score lead. As long as we do not lose our army, there is no chance for him to come back. And he went for like a double gold comp and lost the map control. So he can never remass because his army is so expensive. We do not want him any time. Kill the gate with one trip, kill the production with the rest. Try to actively fight him. We are looking for a fight now so that we can end the game. No more wills. We with your army composition is slightly cheaper than the heavy cav slash. Yeah, so we can cut as soon as you are max pop. You can think about killing a bunch of villages, and I would most of the time delete like the gold or the wood wills from your positions. Now he has cannons. We can get redemption and our monk technologies, or we break his walls and snipe it. Obelisk can get close and snipe them. Actually, he's not paying attention. He fucked up. Yep. Use all the trebs and get the siege ram technology so that we can break the walls much cleaner. Cannons are good against siege rams, but not if you have 10 siege rams. 10 siege rams with pikemen loaded in them, he can't micro that. Yeah, we need more pikes. Get the garland wars from your castle. It makes your infantry have +8 attack. Make sure you don't bunch up your arbalest like that. If he targets them with the cannon, you'll lose everything. Put them on staggered formation if you can. Yep. More pikes. Remass near your base. And keep retreating to your castle if he tries to jump your army. Attack stance on the pikemen. Even if you lose your siege, it's fine. He's losing more army in value than you're losing in your siege. You win a fight, now we try to macro. Either we do whatever, like either we try to spend our resources on military upgrades. If you're not actively microing in the fight, especially after winning one, we try to macro. That's like kind of the sequencing thing I try to do in the late game. So we're not spending too much of our attention only in one spot. Make another castle in the front, in the face, where your arbalest is sitting. Yeah, just more forward the better. We want to basically assert dominance now.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Load up the pikes, finish your blacksmith techs. You can get town patrol. Like just click buttons now. Spend stuff.
Okay.
We have won the game. He's not resigning just yet, but we're trying to not throw the game. So maintain 200 pop and click all the technologies. Grow the score. Against a single cannon, that micro is fine. If he had 4 cannons, you would lose a lot of your arbalest. So staggered formation is almost always ideal. More castles. We can just sell stuff to buy castles. We can make castles on top of castles. Like he was tower rushing us, now we castle rush him. Like, since you're max pop, that's the most effective way of getting military out. Like just a 100% power level unit, kinda. And even more forward production buildings because it's closer to your fight. Just the habit of when you gain a position, you just spam buildings there and you hotkey those or control group those guys so that you can remass from that.
Yeah, so you actually don't use like the select all.
I do if I'm fighting in multiple spots, but if I'm fighting in one specific spot and I have extra production buildings there, I control group those like to either 5 or 6 or whichever one you have.
Okay. Honestly, that was stressful as fuck.
Yeah. A tower rush is kind of sweaty though.
No, it's just it's so hard. I gotta admit, like I have zero experience, right? So I literally just turn my brain off and listen to you. So sometimes
Yeah, if that's something like you can watch back the word and maybe get like a what do you call it, better grasp of some concepts and ask me questions why I told you to do certain things at
no,
certain
no,
times.
no. That's fine. There's in so for me that doesn't really matter because um I think you basically now, so for example, the biggest thing that I'll always remember is this idea that if I'm getting tower rushed, I just want to delay it and just go the workshop and then clear that. Just seeing that idea of eagle rams or anything units into rams, I will always remember that now. Whereas
Yep.
if I played this on my own, obviously I would have, so it is. I mean, I think
I, I I
it's.
can't see the screen. I think I only see
Oh,
the
that's right. That's right.
yeah.
Um, I think. I mean, it's easy for me to just do, just do exactly what you tell me to do.
Yeah.
Um, so in a sense, I think that's kind of I was trolling about how it's like cheating because it is. But
It is. It is. Of course, I personally don't coach like this. I
no,
just explain concepts and then I let you figure out and then do like replay analysis and try to make you
yes,
fix your timings. That's
I
that's
I
what I.
agree. I absolutely agree. But I genuinely like experiencing it at the moment and you giving me a solution in the moment. For me personally,
Yeah, yeah. That's
is
why.
very vivid. Like I will like this is how I internalize stuff. I have a really bad like I cannot learn without experiencing.
Experiencing. Yep.
Yeah. So this for me like now I already have like okay, this situation I will always respond like this. Whereas if I had to basically play this out myself and then ask you for advice, uh even if you tell me oh you just need to do that and that, like it won't
It's
stick
gonna
as
be
well.
harder.
Yeah, for
Yep.
me. So,
The
um,
lumber camp was pretty bad. The one you made, you could have just made it on the left side. The second one you made, yeah,
this
where
one.
you're making your TC because now you run out. It's just a small thing.
Yeah, well, okay.
In the moment, it's better to not go idle with all of them, so it's better than nothing. But
Hmm.
just a suggestion.
And
Uh,
no, but those things, yeah, for sure. Listen, the problem is that
Min
when
maxing.
yeah, min maxing is hard when I'm trying to figure out on the fly what I'm supposed to do. So,
Yeah,
um, so in general though, like this game, okay, it was very poor how I just never got the relics. Um, But why are like Aztecs, let's say, good on arena, or like why people pick
they get
humans on it?
extra gold on whenever you like. They have 33% extra gold for the relics, and their
Hmm.
monks are so tanky and convert every other siege unit. So you nullify your natural counter, which is siege,
Hmm.
and your units are so cheap and efficient that you run them out of their gold units, and you have unlimited gold with the relics.
And then basically skirmisher, sorry, pikemen are fine even if I don't have access
Yep,
to halbs.
helps. Yeah, as long as you get the garland words from your
Okay,
castle, it just makes your pikemen almost as good as halberdiers.
okay. Now let's just play some more.
Yeah.
So
Also,
troll
I'm
that.
not even an arena specialist. I know how to play it. I'm decent at it, but it's not really the map I'm the most knowledgeable in. So I'm probably lacking some areas
Yeah, but
of explanation.
please, you're fine. You'll pilot me easily to the stratosphere. That was a crazy game, though. I was not expecting. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's you. Like you see Teutons, you know what is happening.
okay. Okay.
Like that's
If
just
that
a
was me
tease.
on my own, I think I would have slammed my keyboard.
Yeah, we're not getting Arabia today.
That's okay. So this one has fish on it, right?
Lakes and yeah, fish is basically extra villagers.
Okay.
We wanna always fish.
Do you always dock in Dark Age or?
Yep.
Okay. And is it like I don't know, 5-5 split or something?
5-5 split
Sorry,
in terms
so
of.
or do you go 6 on food and then 4 on wood, or do you go 5 on wood?
If you wanna min max it, yeah, you go 5 on hunt so that you can produce villages.
Okay.
The standard one is 6 on sheep, and then you go 4 on wood.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not want to, like, if you want the most like build for the map, it's 5-5.
Okay.
It is 5-5. Wow, that's unless you've played water map, that's very impressive intuition.
No. It's because I watched a random VOD the other day and just saw someone play.
Okay. Yeah, that is correct.
Well,
Yep. We can eat one sheep in the meantime, and we lure the boar as soon as we find it.
okay.
We do not care about the efficiency on the collection of the boar this time because we have access to so much extra food on the map, which comes in the access, like the fish.
Okay.
The new villager can be rallied to the boar. Yeah. That's fine.
Would I have wanted to do it with the first villager?
Nope.
Okay. Is it better to just lure the boar? Like, so right now I could push the zebras or the hunt, but do I not want to do that?
Just because no, because you already have the hunt under the town center. Okay. I would rather you just find all your sheeps and find all your resources, see where the pond is, and then go back to push the deer.
Okay.
5. Now we have 5 under the hunt, so we make a lumber camp until we have 5 onward. Not sure you do it. I would control group my villages under the town center so that I can drop.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now I push. I mean,
yep. You found everything.
I mean, do I really care? So, for example, generally I just push the hunt because I don't really care. But would I want to have a certain split? Like right now I have the 5 on the boar, so do I? Sorry, do I do even 2 or 3?
Like on Arabia, you want 2 on the hunt. On this map, I would say 1 is completely fine because we care very low amount of attention on the hunt. The fish is like the most important one. It boosts your economy by so much. We want to min max for that instead of the food under our town center. Keep making wells.
Oh, nice.
Send the villager already to the corner. Yes. Make a villager to make a house. You can make a house with a separate well already.
Oh, should I should have made it with one of the windows.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I'll do it like this.
That way you don't have to do the walk time. That's like the only reason.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if I wanted the wood income for the dock.
Yeah, I would hug the villager next to the shorefish next time so that your will doesn't have to walk to collect it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then do I
push all the deers?
Yeah, sorry.
Push all the deers.
Do I put everything on wood? Sorry.
No,
we're just
food.
fine like this? Okay.
Yeah. We'll just go up on 20 villages with loom with 4 to 5 fishing ships based on whatever your macro comes out to be. Could have made that house 2 more tiles in the front so that we have more space on the villages to work on our lumber camp in the future. Keep making wells. Keep making fish.
So how many fishing ships do I want?
4 to start and 5th on the way after we click up. Okay. You can garrison 5 fishing ships inside the dock. We want 5 fishing ships in case he rushes our pond.
Okay.
His civilization gets discount on his wood stuff. So we have to be careful against that. Queue 2 more wells and then get loom after that. Try to find your opponent. Alt G allows us to just make it yellow and
not yellow,
blue and red.
I probably rebound it, man. I don't know to what,
Okay.
but
That's fine. It's fine.
I'm a rainbow player.
Fair enough. Yellow is slightly harder to read on the map.
Yes,
That's why.
that's the one thing that's really annoying because it blends with the gold, right?
Click up. Now we basically send everything toward. We just keep like 2 villages under our town center and then send everything toward. Make another lumber camp. It can be on the north of your wood line. On the same word. Yep, that's fine. Connect that wood line on the north to the pond. Give like 5 tiles in the front.
You mean
Idle time. Yep.
You mean
With that
to
will
wall?
pond palisade. Yeah. Yeah, this house and then connect it so that he can't have access to our base from that direction. Send 3 villages to the gold to make a mining camp. Make another fish when you can afford it. You can take the back gold actually. There is stone over there as well. Make it so that you can collect stone at the same time. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Remove the villages from the sheep, put them on straggler trees. Send a villager to the right side of the map. And make another dock on the right pond. Make a barracks in the front of your base. Yep. Be careful with that well, just in case he sees it. Yeah. With the fish, check your pond on the left. Yeah, check your pond if he's rushing our pond. If he should have a dock there already otherwise. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We go check his base if he has any military buildings. Is he playing ranges or something stable maybe? We respond based on what we see. Yeah, wood upgrade and the fish upgrade. It boosts your fish. Yeah, it gives you an extra villager as well.
Oh, that.
Wall the villager inside with palisade. Yeah, and then you can collect the. You can shift queue it on the fish. Check the barracks. Check the archery range. We want to look for it. If he has anything, or is he doing the exact same thing as us? Drop the archery range. And then connect the archery range to the wood line with the palisade or house wall, doesn't matter. Slow wall from the right.
Sorry?
Yep. Slow wall from the right side in front of your gold that you're taking. Yep. Even more. Like, we do not want the archers to touch us. So, yeah, exactly. Just a straight line is completely fine.
I was getting blocked like an idiot.
Just town watch. Town watch is really good whenever you get housed.
And do I get skirms or archers?
Nothing just yet. We just still really want to see what he's doing. That's why. Okay. Make a mill, make fishing ships on both your ponds. You can send the villager to the south pond. This villager. Delete the...
This one?
Palisade. Yep. Delete the palisade and send, like, make it walk all the way across to the third pond. And we send one well to the left pond as well. Bottom left. Yep. Make a spearman so that we can maybe catch a scout. Bring your scout back to your barracks. Never mind.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Just send spearmen to protect your villagers walking across the map. Basically, make like 2 spears and we should be fine. Add a market and a mill. Mill basically so that we can unlock the market. Spend your wood. Just keep queuing fishing ships. You could have used it on the berry bush, but that's fine.
I did want to. I'm just paid-owning.
Yeah. So a very passive opening from him, which benefits us because our economy is generally better. He unlocks slightly better units than you in Castle Age early. but the more units we can mass in the mid to late castle edge, the better it is. Just check the ponds again. Always check if he has any sneaks.
This is
Oh, looks
walls.
like he walled. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just walled. Send the will back. We can make another dock on the right pond with that will on the other side of the pond.
Yeah. Do I make
Yeah,
farms at
market,
all, or?
market. No, no, no. Market. It's less efficient. We like it's better for us to just make fish instead to get access to food. We're gonna buy rest of our food to collect up to the next stage.
Okay.
That's enough food. Villages on the fish on the top left pond. We don't
Okay.
want to add more than that. We'll just add that one last
Do
fish
I
and then
make a
we can
doctor?
cancel it. Yeah, yeah. Made like make like 2 docks on the side. Make another dock on the right. Yeah. More south, just on the other extreme end. Yeah. He clicked up, so we want to be clicking up ourselves. After this villager, just balance your resources. Sell a little bit of wood, buy food. Yep. Scout with your spearmen. That's always going to be a thing. We are always checking to see what he's trying to do. Use one fish on the bottom left pond to see if he has any fish on that side. We can
Wait, are you still there? Did I lose contact? I'm on my own now. I'm cooked. He's dead. I don't even know how to... His internet router reset. I'm cooked! I don't know what to do! I'm lost without him. Pretty troll. I need more on gold, that's for sure. Well, that was getting blocked by the villager. Damn, I'm cooked. I actually have no idea what I'm gonna do now. He's getting town centers. I have so much food. What the fuck? I don't actually know what I'm doing, to be honest. Maybe I need my own town center. What the fuck are these things, bro? What the what am I looking at? What is that? I don't need this, to be honest. I just need more wood. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but... I don't... Bro, how come I can't just cheat anymore?
Sorry for that.
No, it's okay. I was totally lost without you, but I forgive you.
My bad, my bad.
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest.
One
So
sec.
basically, he made these ships at top right. I don't know what the fuck they are.
Turtles, probably.
Yeah. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm boomed. I have so much food. I don't know what the fuck to use it on. I should probably get some knights.
Add town centers and stuff. One sec. Stream is not working.
You just got turtle ships all over the place. Oh, I can maybe reset my stream for you.
Yep. I don't know, just showing the error now on Discord.
Maybe about this.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay. So I don't know. He made these turtle ships. I'm not.
Yeah, it's kind of inflating his score. Like economy should still be kind of okay if you have the fish alive on the bottom left pawn.
Yeah. So
We can just go imperial with our food. Cancel hand card. Hand card is mostly and wheelbarrow are mostly important when you have farms.
I need that.
Get the second building. Yep. Start farming up as well since we are going to run out of food as well. Poke a little bit. Does he have skirmishes or whatever?
He has some skirmishes.
Yeah. Yeah, add siege. We can go mangonels and traction trebuchet. Yeah, just mass mangonels. Mangonels plus Heguang, Janbei, I mean, should be good enough. He has +2 armor for free, so this is not a cost-effective fight for you at all. I would just wait for mangonels. Try to pick off villagers with the Janbei, otherwise avoid fighting the skirmishers. Most of his score is inflated. Yeah, just give it up. Just give up the water. The water boosts your score like crazy, especially the warships.
Mm-hmm.
So score is probably kind of fake. Imp timing kind of matters the most in games like this, since map control. Even if you lose economy lead, as long as you have enough army and map control, you can destroy them. Yep, send the mangonels, attack the TC and the skirmishes with it. Start getting ready to drop a castle on his face with your siege push. Mine a little bit more gold. We want the upgrades. Bracer chemistry, the most important ones. Protect your siege. We do not want it to die for free, just in case he has something. You can pick off the villager on the farm. Yep, drop a castle on his face now. Send the wills. Drop it on the other TC. That's fine, that's fine. Just rotate a little bit with your mangonels. You do not want to lose them. Yep. More forward. We want to touch his town center with our castle. Yep. Make traction traps to kill his castle. Bracer, sell a little bit of wood. Bracer chemistry. Yeah. He's gonna buy time with towers and castles. We want 8 traction traps. That should be good enough to basically kill all his stuff. Yeah, preserve your mangonels. If he's playing skirmisher only, we can upgrade our mangonels to onagers. Onager is like a cheap static. Like our economy is not good enough to go for food units, so I would save up the food so that I can get onager eventually. Yeah, kill his castle first. Mystery when you can afford it. Yeah, but rotate with the mangonels and the Jianbei on the left side of the castle. Maybe we can pick off some units and production over there. Make lots of farms. Yeah, deny the production. Mangonels on his comes. Avoid his castle with the mangonel if you can. Yeah. We want map control castles. I would, you see the small hill where your Jianbei are currently? I would send villagers to make a castle there. Yep. On his production, it just makes his units spawn into our castle and lose his units in the process. Yeah, repair your castle as well. Get the masonry upgrade from your castle. Sorry, hoardings and masonry from your. You ended up killing your own
my
castle.
own fucking castle, didn't I?
Yeah. Unfortunate, but it's fine. As long as you win the trib war, it's still okay.
So what's my answer to those units?
Your own skirmishes, but he can't mass enough of them if we kill his castle. I would start making my own skirms as well. Yeah, he's burning through a lot of his economy, keeping the castle alive, and that is exactly what we want. Just make sure you snipe his tribes as soon as his castle is gone. We want to keep our castle alive. Keep adding some houses, just in case your castle dies. Skirms. Yeah, just skirms yourself now. Chemistry. Prepare your traction trap. He's diving for them. Garrison your Janbei inside the castle. Repair with Morwells. Send Morwells to repair the castle. You do not want to lose the castle. He's killing your traction traps with the tower. After you kill the trap, run away and then slowly push his towers. Yep, one at a time, basically. How many traction traps do we have? 7. We just need one more. And after that, pure skirms, and then we switch to Tiger Cav if we can get there. Careful. Your traction traps can kill his cannons as long as you maintain the distance. You can even snipe it with Janbei. Yep, just go in. Go in, snipe it, run away. After you snipe it. Yeah, make some Tiger Cav, get the Cav upgrades. Just stay away, stay max distance. Stay max distance. He cannot kill our castle with the cannons if he doesn't have the range. Our traction traps can always sit outside the range of his cannons. We don't have to go closer to him. Run away. Add stables. We can do light cav. And skirms. Mass. We wanna get to 200 pop.
Got him sold.
Send more repair wells. Use the traction trap to push his cannons away again, and then you hit the cannons, you move away. Like you basically kite after shooting in case he's targeting. You hit them, then kite. That way he gets less shot on your castle. And he can't target your traction traps. Careful with your traction traps, they're very expensive and important. Yep, slowly just build up your mass. Lots of houses in the back. Conscription if we can get it.
Dead.
Oh, nice. Try to do the same micro again. Just mass with your army behind. Try to not lose into his stuff. We only micro our trebs, basically. Yeah, send those units to raid. Handcart. Economy technologies if you don't have some stuff already. Buy a little bit of stone. Sell a little bit of food and wood to buy stone to repair. Yeah, one tower at a time. Korean is just harder to push into. It's one of the best late game serves in the game for efficiency. It's very difficult to do like a big push on them. Careful with your trap. Skirms and cav. Hussar and skirmishes. And then traction trap is our gold unit. The ship for Tiger Cav is a little bit gone for the early Imperial. That's why we are going for the trash to buy time. And then you'll have the stone and the gold eventually to switch to Tiger Cav. Until then, we're trying to max out with our current unit composition. Careful with the trebs. Macro when you win a fight. Trying to macro at the same time will always just make you lose a couple of units for free. Which is very important, especially with like expensive units like this. If you have enough cav, you can go and snipe them. He has no halbs. Yep, start making cav. Push the tower on the left. Right click his cannon with your skirms and tiger cav. That's dead. And we just spam Hussar into him. We want to get to 50 farms. Macro now because we want to fight.
What is wrong with this shit, man? It's so fucking cringe.
You're doing fine, man. You're out macroing him.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing at potato yellow, so.
Yeah. Try to, like, just do the same thing. If you see cannons, click them, kite away. And then try to repeat that whenever you can. Cannons cannot touch you if you, like, stay at max distance. Yeah, Remas, make another castle on the left. The same one that we kind of failed. Make one on the right as well of the map. A bit more right, like on a hill if we can. Or on that gold. Yeah, basically. He's going for fire lances, so we can start doing Janbei again from our archery ranges. You produce one at a time. Maybe it's just a brood war thing. Shift producing is
No,
just a little bit.
I could do shift, of course. Yeah, yeah. I do
Yeah.
shift sometimes. Yeah, yeah. It's not a.
Okay, okay. Because is it a thing in Brood War, or is like shift queuing not really?
No, it doesn't exist.
Okay. Yeah, Hussard, Tiger Cav, Janbe,
If I get
we don't care
Tiger,
about.
if I get Tiger Cav, do I actually get the elite upgrade or no?
Yeah, once you have enough of them, you can get the elite. Of course, we wanna slowly build up to that if
Yeah,
you
I
are
understand.
banking resources. Careful with the castle, he's targeting it. It's gone, kinda, I think. If you can have some repair villages, try to snipe it. Push his cannons away if you can. He just commits for it. That's okay. Uh, Try to fix your idle wells. Try to max out. So in the late game, I like the military minimap a little bit more since we have the economy anyway. It's on the bottom left of the minimap. You click that. Yeah, this once, and 2 times on the left one for vision. The gray map one more time. Yeah, now you have like vision on only the military. So you see some yellow spots in your base that can be raids and stuff.
Okay.
If you have enough Janbei like this, you can always just dive him, kill the cannons, run away. Exactly like how you do with Magyar CA. I've seen you do that a bunch of times.
Yeah, but Magyars are fucking crazy.
Yes. Yeah, get their last ecotex if you're missing any. We want to spend a gold, so Tiger Cav is completely fine now. We're banking like we have 40 on gold and we're banking like crazy. So instead of hussars, we just spend all our front line in a gold unit. So it's much harder for him to deal with it. As long as you can maintain the 8 traction trips, you can just destroy everything. Try to take out the towers and stuff. Actually, Siege Workshop might be more important because if he's making cannons, we want to prevent that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one it is. Can I
Yeah,
delete
the
vills?
building.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe once I'm... Do I buy more stone or... No.
You can. It's honestly like your call on how much map you need.
I understand, yeah. Is the way unique tech good?
Yeah, both of them are insane.
Okay.
One generates food for your military units, and the other one gives you extra cav armor. You can summon your hero as well.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the cav armor is obviously insane, but the food, I wonder, is that good?
Yeah, it's just passive food. You can have 10 less villages on food in the late game, and then you can field a bigger army with the same eco as your opponent. You'll just have more army efficiency in the late game.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry for the disconnect. My
No,
bad.
no. Why would... Don't apologize. I think this map was a bit insane.
Yes,
for my brain.
it's a very high like eco. Like unless you see someone uh, going for like a cheese or a all in, we always eco and absorb the damage, and we win because we have more eco than them. If both of you are macroing for the late game, it just comes down to who is the better player in that situation.
In general, so on this kind of... So I know on water maps, the standard is just 1 TC, right? And then you just add more docks and you just mass ships, isn't it? Or something like that?
Yeah,
But
kinda. I mean, it depends on the Civ matchup as well. His Civ can do that much more effectively than your Civ. You rely, like, you actually want to have a lot of villages as well, since your army is kind of cheap and effective, but not as much as his. Like, his army is cheaper and takes up faster than yours. It takes a little bit more time for you to get rolling than him.
but this map is not necessary. It's kind of a pseudo water map because you're mostly using the
Yeah,
water to boom, right? So,
yeah.
um,
And
but
some people contest it in feudal age, so you have to build up in a way where you're flexible and going in either direction.
so I definitely
You can play
saw
like
some random units that I've never seen I actually never seen in my life because it was since the water change. Like the guy was making those ships that throw hooks at me.
hulks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hulks. What the fuck is that?
Uh, I don't know, man. Devs are
Okay.
crazy. It's hard for me to keep up as well.
Okay. So I do. Um. The thing is
Your
that
own hulks
my
against
own
that. You
Hulks,
make
let's
hulks
say,
again. Yeah,
but
yeah.
um. So after you boom with fish, you still want to. You hit castle. Do you still want to get TCs? So.
Yeah, because we're gonna bank so much food, we wanna get rid of it as fast as possible. So some light harass with map control and booming behind that would be our objective.
Mhm.
So a
And
forward siege workshop with some military units to force him to react and respect our map presence while we have a lot of economy.
and all those
And
villagers just go to like
would, if we
wood.
are maintaining water control and
Mhm.
add more fish and make like fish traps and stuff and add farms if needed. If he is contesting our water, we invest our resources into upgrading our ships and fighting on the water.
Mhm.
If we are giving up the water, you have to heavily farm and maintain map control in a very massive way. Like you have to keep him contained and not let him out. He has more economy than you at that stage, so we are 100% rely on our two other win conditions, which is map control and army. We are
Okay.
giving up the eco win condition. We are like more worrying about the army win condition because you have out boomed him like crazy with your economy right now. You're 14 wills ahead, which is tons of extra resources.
Yeah.
He went for the big wall, so he spent his resources in Dark Age walling rather than booming. So this is where he catches up because he's gonna disrupt your fish. But you fished out the top left pond for a very long time, so it's almost not worth it even. I mean, of course, we don't want to lose villages for free. That's basically
Mhm.
losing wills for free, what happened. But you got the most out of those wills anyway. So we don't even
Yeah,
mind losing it.
that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, obviously this one
Yeah, you could have contested. You should have contested
should
this
have
a little bit
contested,
more,
but
but
I have no like. Do I actually? So
fire ships and hulks. That's it.
fire ships and
It
hulks.
is a
Okay,
cost effect. Yeah, it's a cost effective unit.
and I get the upgrade or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
just
need to
upgrade
get the
them.
war. Yeah, war galley upgrade in your dock and then spam those fire ships and hulks at them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, these games are troll as fuck because just never
The
played these
maps are.
maps. So
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
maps are.
the maps are fine, but like I just haven't played them, so it's like there's no thinking in my brain. I'm just um. Let me use the bathroom real quick, and then we can queue another one.
Yeah, sure.
Non, ça se tente pas. What is this? Okay, dope. You there?
Welcome back.
You're still okay with time?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got lots of time. Like I basically go to sleep after we're done, so
Well,
I can just stay all night
you can
whenever.
also tell me if you're bored or tired, and at the same
Nope,
time,
I am enjoying this.
okay, okay. Well, I do
I like
think
coaching.
it is fun. I do think it's insane. The only reason I kind of do want to do this is because I've seen, um, the other streamers get coached, and in my mind,
Yep.
I'm like, honestly, if anyone coaches me, I don't think I would lose a game. If you just tell me what to do, I know I will do it, and then like, we'll win. But as I know, it's very useless for. It's not entirely useless for
Uh,
improving, but I am totally turning my brain off. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of what you say will stick with me over time.
I
But
think you'll benefit it even more. Like the only caveat I'll throw in this, because I've done coaching like this in the past, I mostly tell people to record it. So you
yeah,
have your stream so that you can watch it back. That's actually gonna stick more with you. If you watch back this entire stream from when we
yes, yes,
coached
yes,
and
yes.
you make notes on some decisions that were some things you were confused about, even though you did them, you can come up with better questions for me to answer, and
Hmm.
those things will probably benefit you the most.
All right, let's try and get actual Arabia game because
Hopefully.
it's so ridiculous.
I'm telling you, like at your elo range, it's like one map trick specialists. Nobody respects playing Arabia anymore. Oh, we got it as soon as I say that.
Finally, Mongols,
Mongol.
cancer.
All the timings are 2 minutes faster.
Okay, so
So
7,
and
9, and 10,
well,
kind of.
yep, kind of scouts for 10. Manatam theoretically is not possible faster than 8 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So we want to be sim citied by 8 minutes if it's manatams if we scouted, and we want to be done with our chicken. So it's going to be opposite of the lumber camp opening. So we go
Okay,
3 on the chickens immediately for the mill.
but I still want 6 on.
Yeah, sheep, so that
Okay.
we can run our town center.
Um, against Mongols, so let's say, so far I've been mostly trying to rush and man arms rush. Do I just give up that and play passively?
Yeah, we should also almost never do that. By the way, we are
Yeah,
not using any of our civ advantages if we rush or manatam rush.
yeah.
That's the exception because Vey is a more greedy civ compared to the other one. For
So
even on a chicken map, I do it at high level slightly more often than not, but it's actually not a good opening. Drush with Vey.
would you? So is it the same with Chinese, or can you actually
Yeah.
leverage the extra villagers for the rush?
Oh, he's stealing. Send the scout
Yeah, I see.
and attack the scout. Basically, just right click his scout. We do not care about blocking his scout.
So I get 3 on
We
chicken, and do I
make a
get
mill.
the mill right away?
Yeah. Right click a scout and then block. Oh, he fucked up. Yeah, GG. Might resign. Some people are fucking noobs. If they fail the lane, they just give up. Okay, this guy
um,
is a fighter. Run away, run away, run away. We want to pick up our sheeps and stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, so now I go straggle. So only 3 on chicken.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's 8 chickens, we can go 4 on chickens. Yeah, looks like it's it. Yep.
And then the rest on stragglers.
Yeah, until you can afford a house and a lumber camp.
Okay. I'm. Wow, I can't believe I just misclicked that.
Backward line next to the berries so that we can make a choke point from the berry and the wood. Actually, your base is really nice. You can take the wood line on the right instead.
Okay.
You spawn close to the edge of the map. So I would wall the back side of your base on both the sides of your wood. Yep, house to connect it to the TC. Kind of.
I'll be housed for a second because I'm dumb, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And
Make one palisade and then chop the wood and then go back until you have the 100 wood. Then we make the lumber camp there. Send the villager to get the boar after this one.
After this one?
Yep. Send it.
Oh, sorry, the one that was going on wood, you mean?
Yeah. Just right click a scout again. Careful with the will. Make a house on top of the de-aggro. Keep making wills. Lumber camp, delete it and make it a bit more to the right. Yep. Send 2 villages more to that wood line and scout the back of your base so that you can wall up. We only care about taking our berries and the wood line. I would even go 2 lumber camps with your map. It's just a very nice map.
Okay. I go 19?
Like I would split.
Do I need another house or do I just go up?
No, 20. We just go 20 and we get loom. Wall the back right side. Send a villager, make a palisade to the edge of the map. And we can make the choke point in front of our berries. Like give it 4 tiles to the left of the berries and we can connect it to the TC in a diagonal with the palisade. A bit more. Like you see the top tree which is alone, you can make a diagonal.
I almost know what you're talking about. I almost know what you're talking about. So here on the left side.
No, more. Like we want as much space as possible. So you see the wood line next to the stone.
Yes.
Next to the stone. Yeah, that we make a diagonal from that wood to our town center.
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I make another wood here?
Lumber camp near the berry bush.
Like this?
Yeah. And we want to protect that area. So make a diagonal there. Let's see if he's playing scouts or something else. Looks like scouts. The fast up time cannot be mana terms.
So I make like down like this?
No. Yeah, like that. Like the house you've made now connected to the DC.
Okay. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. What you, so this is all closed off. And
yeah.
This, okay,
yes,
I understand.
Yep,
I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, my brain's fucking bad.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably not explaining it that well as well.
So
barracks whenever you can afford it.
I'm trying to find him.
Yep.
Barracks at the front.
We just make
always.
spears.
Yeah. Okay.
You can use it as part of the wall next to your house. You can make it on that diagonal. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He's playing scout, so we want to spear as fast as we can. Power build it with 3 villages. Yep. Get the wood upgrade and make a spearman. After this game, I'll make you disable that double clicking all the wills.
Yeah. Okay.
Make a berry bush, mill on the berry bush.
Yes.
Send like 6 villages on it. Make 1 spear. And he's going to dive our town center to try to get inside our base. That's the only way he can find damage now. He should have 2 scouts coming in your base around now. If he's playing scouts, of course. Do not add the second spear until we confirm it. He's playing range, so we cancel it. And now we do our own range when we can get it. Send the spear forward. And maybe we can try to pick off a villager with the spearman included. Make farms with the horse collar upgrade.
How many on wood do I want?
10 is fine. Rest of them can go to straggler until you can afford the farm. You can also rally them to berries just to keep them working.
So do I get
skirms? Few skirms, like just 1 or 2, and that's enough. And we push out with them immediately. Okay. Like rally the skirms forward immediately. Just light harass, and then we go up to the next stage ourselves. Double range. He's doing something funny. Yeah, we just play skirms with +1/+1. Just destroys his opening. Okay.
So I want to prioritize getting
8 farms. We our base is super protected. We just eco up a little bit before we
yeah.
drop the blacksmith.
And
Just
I
preserve
keep...
the numbers of skirmishes.
Okay.
Use your scout to scout his base. Make a loop to find his resources. And then we go back to track his movement. Keep making wells. Keep making skirms whenever you can afford it. Blacksmith, so he has fletching and he's playing double range, so he's going like pretty all in. He's going to be never up to the next stage. Get wheelbarrow since you got housed. We just research technologies in our town center. If you get housed, it's worth it all every single time. Make another house on the right and make up save up for blacksmith now. Send like a couple of your berry villages to woodline. Put them in the box formation and jump him. Hug his army, and then right click his army. Yeah, get as close as possible and then shoot, so that he can't escape. We don't even need to upgrade our army anymore. He threw the game. We can just go up to the next stage now. Start rallying villages to gold. Yeah, start rallying villages to gold and use one scum to chase. If your scout is still alive, we can use that to finish it off, and the skirmishes can go protect your gold.
So by...
I would make the blacksmith now. Yes. I would make the blacksmith now, and I would get the armor, not the attack. Bit more forward. We want to protect our gold. Bit more forward. A bit more. You do not want the archers. Like, remember, like they have 5+1. So the more area you can grab against the archers, the better.
So I want more farms?
Yeah. Get to 6 on gold and then we go farms. And spend your word until you have 0 word left. Keep adding skirms. Because he's playing 2 range, he has to go for another attack. Check if he made a market. Oh, never mind, he's just camping his base. Posture in the middle of the map. We want 50% of the map between our base.
And I get +1 armor is better?
Yeah. Just be careful, we do not want to lose our skirms for free. Add 1 spear, just as a safety measure. Yep. Combine everything, and we are now trying to go up to the next stage.
Like how much I get housed now?
That's fine. I get housed the same way. I started off with Huns, which have no houses, so I have a very bad habit. Posture more towards his archery ranges. Maybe we can get a cheeky pick off if he's hanging out outside the base. Yeah, cancel skirm production. Cancel well. Around 500 food, we can think about canceling stuff so that his score dropped. His score is 200 minus ours, so he clicked up.
Oh, so I want to pressure, but there's probably no opening.
You can hit the walls, you can check the movement. If he's sneaking, that's why like keeping 1 or 2 skirms in your base as a reserve would be nice on your gold. That's the only exposed part of your base, so we want to make sure we don't die over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going for cav, so his uptime is late. We just play, run all the way back, make a tower on your gold mine. Yep. Dive his skirmishes, dive his archers with your skirms. He's trying to bait you into the... Yeah, run to your tower. Make another spears and skirms. We just play pike skirms and we should be fine. His uptime is fucked.
Do I get a +1 attack?
Yeah. Just run to your tower and he won't be able to fight you. Do not lose your spear if you can.
And I just keep making both.
Yep. Elite skirm +1 should just be in a very nice spot. Add a second range so that we can switch to Janbe. And a stable so that you can get bloodlines.
Yeah.
Careful. Oh, a hole.
I don't think we saw
barely. He was attacking the palisade. Is he sleeping? What? That's why. It's not. Even if you lose those 2 wills, it's completely fine. He just suicided all his scouts. Try to kill his archers if you can. Get the Bodkin arrow. Do not click the elite skirmisher just yet. Yeah, make Janbei instead.
Yep.
Because if he's tech switching, it's not worth for us to
Yes,
upgrade
yes,
our
yes.
units just
Yes.
yet. Yeah, he ran away, so we can get elite skirms.
We do get
If
it.
he was tech,
Okay.
yeah, now we get it. Because if he was
yes,
fighting us, we could have
yeah.
cleaned him without elite.
Yes, yes, yes. Do I try to get a
Yeah, finish the stable. Finish the stable. No. We want map control first. We add eco when we have map.
Okay.
We did add eco in the early game, so now we have a small lead over him. Pressure at the front. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. Okay. And do
Making
I
sure.
keep making skirmishers, or do I actually make?
No, Janbei, just full Janbei now. Full Janbei. Skirm Janbei basically counters both his units. It counters his knights and it counters his crossbows. We want ballistics next. Cancel the farm upgrade. The second farm upgrade is useless early on in Castle Age.
Yeah.
Because our farms are still alive from feudal.
Yes,
You get
yes.
bloodlines and husbandry and bodkin and all the good stuff. Try to spend your resources.
It doesn't.
Wood upgrade if you don't already have it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Town watch. And you were asking a question. Sorry.
No, it's okay. The farm upgrade doesn't retroactively.
It does, but like tempo wise, it's slow. It's
Yeah,
slow
I
tempo
understand.
when we do that. Yeah, send the Janbei, rallied them to your skirm mass. And we try to break in, get ballistics, and we can even get the armor. And now I would start mining stone. He's not up, like that's why I said his uptime is completely fucked. After he added the scouts, and he did not even clean you, so he just threw the game there. Break the house and then go in and start right clicking his villagers. I don't think he has anything that he can stop you with anymore. We just want to use our food in booming, so sending like a couple of villagers to add town centers now would be the next step. Yep, just make rotations around his base to find value. Keep the Janbei behind your skirms and skirms in the front. You can scout with them, but go behind when you're fighting because we want to preserve our Janbei mass. Keep adding Janbei the entire time. Try not to idle your ranges. Yep, lances are terrible even against skirmishes. They have +1 less armor. Yeah, just fight with the skirms. Skirms to tank in the front and Janbei in the back for DPS. Technically, both your units are currently DPS, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, like next step is just adding 3 town centers and going up to Imperial Age with 35 farms while you're microing your units. So this is the time period that you lose in, and we are completely crushing our opponent at this stage of the game. Just because we set up our early game according to doing damage at this stage of the game. Yeah, right click 1 lancer at a time. Attack move is fine, but I like finishing off units so that they do less damage since his units can stack.
Yes.
Yeah, skirms are useless. They did their job. He never was upgrading his archers in the first place. Which is why I said elite skirm sometimes feels useless if he's not upgrading his units, which is exactly what he did. But he preserved his numbers, so we never can confirm if he's going to continue his unit or not. Cancel 1 Janbei and add a TC. Well, add whenever you can. Basically, we want to spend a float. Or, since we kind of miss macroed, maybe I told you not to do that, we should have been preparing for the TC much faster. You can click Imperial as well. It might not even be the worst option. Add like a monastery so that we can pick up relics.
I don't know why my wood is so fucking bad.
Just break out. You won the game, we just preserve our numbers. You do not have to attack him at all anymore in terms of killing villagers. We want to just maintain 50% of the map control to win the game. Because you have army lead, eco lead, and slightly behind in military, but your military value is higher. Click up if you have the monastery.
I don't.
You don't. Okay, okay. Cancel one
Because
Janway.
I am a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, we just do not want to die to that,
Yeah.
and the way you do not die to it is just Janbe. That's it. This big Janbe ball, once you have 25 Janve, you one shot his army. Maybe 20 actually. Lancers even need less. Uh, and that's basically we checkmate at that stage. And Wei is so stupid. You should not be able to click up at the stage with other civs.
Yeah, it is crazy. I've never
Just
had
spend all
this
your
happen in my life, but
wooden farms. Just spam farms. We want to get to 30 farms basically. Yeah, you do not care about attacking him. Making a castle in the middle hill would be nice. Turn on the other mini map. Raid on the top. Yeah, this one. Yeah. You can turn on the second one. The third one is just for vision. The second one is for hills. You see the dark gray spots,
yeah.
black spots, I guess. You want some wills on stone so that we can get the castle eventually. Yeah, there was a hole. It's so hard to spot them.
Yeah, tell me about it. Should I get a third archery range at some point, or?
Farms are better. We want to just get to 30 farms so that we can have all the upgrades. If you're not getting heavily pressured, you don't need the extra army.
I should have done the farm upgrade.
For range units, you want to get to minimum of 30 farms with 3 TC. If you're on 2 TC, it's 25 farms. Let's make a castle in the middle of the map on one of the hills when we can do it with our army. He should not have enough. Send the army to defend. Oh, he makes crossbow, but it's too late. Bracer. Chemistry when you can afford it, of course. Buy it if you have a market.
I don't.
Yeah, just make a castle.
Yeah, I am fucking cooked in my head.
Siege workshop for traction tribes. Just patrol. Your army is just you'll a move and win now. Is super heavily in your favor. Traction tribes and Janway should just destroy them. Now we eco again. Try to get to 50 farms while we are making Janway. You want to make the big ball of Janway and keep it alive. If you have the ball already alive, we don't need the extra production until we are getting contested. So it's better to use that word on making farms instead most of the time. Only when he's threatening map control is when we add extra production buildings.
I understand. So you genuinely, like in your flowchart, you like having map control the most?
Yep. That's kind of my playstyle, I guess.
Okay.
It's probably 1 TC. Let's see. Nah, he added the second one. You should never do that. Like, if you're getting rushed like that and you take early damage, you should just YOLO all in. Like, I would stop making wills and try to siege push you with crossbow knights in his position.
Yeah, but that's why you're a Dragon Star and he's Bur Blakos.
And I think your response in that situation, instead of adding extra town centers, would be adding like 2 more archery ranges and go like 4 range. We are trying to basically outproduce them and maintain our economy lead and get back the map control.
Yeah, I think I generally understand most of the decision making in the mid game. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do what you're telling me to do, I think. You just make the early game way easier. Like, for example, I think if I would see two archery ranges like that, I would
It's
probably
super weak.
just keep
It's
making
super weak. It's a
skirms
bad
forever.
opening.
Yeah,
Like you need half his number of units. His composition is more expensive, and he's not even using his eco bonus by doing this. So it's just a very bad opening. Like the only way this works is if you opened mana terms. Like his opening perfectly hard counters mana term opening.
I see. So sometimes man at arms are actually bad.
Yes.
So is there one most stable way to play? Would it be just to like scout? And I guess you mentioned it is map dependent, but
Yep.
um,
Like my flowchart and my like three common openings are initiative heavy.
mhm,
Because it's my playstyle. I like having map presence, interacting with my enemy rather than kind of just camping in my base and booming.
mhm,
That's the safest play. That's something like Hera is pretty good at, and I am not the like. This is what you kind of did in this game, by the way,
mhm.
where we just kind of camped in like only made counter units and barely interacted with our opponent because our power level of our civilization in mid feudal is higher than his. Early feudal is where we are going to struggle because our civ takes a while to get going. We want all our economy technologies so that we can get to our power spike.
So we just because we get the extra builds basically.
Yeah, you should have. If you compare resources collected, you'll see like the difference. I think at this stage, it should already be paying off. One more click on the bottom right. Yeah,
Rest
resources
selected.
collected. So you're four,
Ah, I
almost
see.
300 ahead. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you're 400 resources ahead out of thin air, just because of way.
So does
And it's
Chinese play
slightly
very similarly then, or
exactly. Yeah, you
okay,
just get those for free at the start of the game. That's why Chinese is currently the best civ in the game by
okay.
far.
But you
It's not
you
close
you're meant to
actually.
play passive basically. Like you don't really want to do those.
Uh, yeah, you don't want the initiative openings with them
Okay.
because they come with a risk. The initiative openings slow your eco lead, but you're interacting more with your opponent and you're forcing your opponent to react to you. So you go for more map control.
So in general, what you would do to play passively would be to just occasionally
Make
open
enough to hold
skirm, sorry, like a spearman, and then just get an archery range and make skirms, and
later on.
you're
Yep.
basically just playing spear skirm into castle.
Yep. And then you go for cav archers as either cav archers or knights, depending on the unit composition. If your opponent is playing heavy skirms himself, you
Hmm.
can mix knights. If he's playing archers like this, you go skirms here.
So
Because
essentially,
we
I was basically just griefing myself playing aggressively with Wei.
yes, you're playing the wrong civ for the style you want to copy.
I don't know, man. I was just doing the builds you recommended, so
Not with the civs, I recommended. You
okay,
missed out
okay,
one half
fair.
of the
Yes,
you
yes.
missed out on one half of the
I just
equation
thought
there.
of okay, 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 okay. I mean, to be honest
I
with
don't know.
you, I
It's
was also thinking like I was
like you're four
also
pooling with Terran.
yeah, no,
No.
you're right. I know, I know. I was also thinking it was probably not the right idea, but I the one thing that I'll say is that so the way I learn stuff is I'm never too sure uh so this is why I think it's important sometimes either to have coach or have other people to talk to because I'm never too sure if it's a me problem or if it's a conceptual problem. So in other words, can I fix my problem with just executing slightly better or am I just approaching it poorly? And I generally tend to brute force until I get so mad that I force myself to reconsider the concept. Does that make sense?
Fair
So
enough. Yes, I know a few people like that.
yeah, so I
My dad is like that, I think.
well, I was like very sure that doing what I was doing with Wei was pretty bad, but I wanted to kind of exhaust it before I would. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot, but you see, that's why at some point I was like, I gotta, I gotta call you up and see what I learn instead of trying to brute force it myself. But okay, so essentially, you're saying that I should just be
Yeah, look
trying to.
at resources collected, basically, at this
Yeah,
stage. You're 3,000, 3.5 ahead.
I don't even know how that's possible. Oh well, because I
Uh,
did get castle, and I'm getting. So is this
yeah.
this is mostly just the res upgrades, also.
Yeah. Like he's only on +1 word and wheelbarrow, which is terrible.
Interesting.
I mean, he should not be adding economy if he wants to play like that. He should have been going like multiple production buildings and trying to break you if he wants to play like this. But execution is not a thing in this game. It's mostly just timing and strategy. You might be, if you stick around in this game for longer, you might become pro. I'm not kidding. You have the mechanical skills right now that a lot of top players do not have access to.
Yeah, I mean, this game is very strategy based
Mm,
for sure. There, I
yeah.
mean, the whole premise of like all the different maps and all the different civs makes it so that um, there's no. It's not so much about refining so much as there's so much possibility that you can easily find something that's insanely stronger than like optimizing stuff. So you want to do like one more, or
Sure. Until
uh,
you get bored,
in,
basically.
oh,
I'm
please.
I'm
I
fine
mean,
with that.
um, I am thinking. So I do have some questions, I guess. I don't know
Yes.
why at some point I was like I started playing Way. Um,
It's pretty nutty though. So I don't mind it. It's like probably one of the best saves at the moment. Until like it's a DLC save. That's how these devs work.
well,
They
yes,
print
yes.
money by just like introducing broken shit in the game.
All of these games will have. Well, the thing is, the power creep also happens. Not only do they have to tune it stronger, right? But it's also when people figure out the game, the devs also kind of figure out the game, and then they design around it. And I think
Hmm.
when you can address, core interactions, like for example, I think the Chimera wouldn't have existed a long time ago, and then they're like, oh,
They
let's
were
just.
introduced in like one of the they were the terrible save in the start of the game.
Hmm,
They had the house mechanic, but it was balanced in a way where their economy was completely garbage.
I see.
So to balance them, now they have a good economy and the broken mechanics that they were introduced with. So it's just it kind of got power crept. Maybe it's like not the correct word. The power level got bumped up because they were buffing everything.
Hmm. Um, so I do enjoy playing the Champy civs, to be honest. I like
I,
Inca and Muisca. But you know what I like? I like the settlements. I like how the early game is just smoother because you have more house space.
yeah,
And the Muisca I like potentially for like just Champy pressure early game. Seems really strong.
sure. Uh,
Um,
I made a build today. This morning. It's a fresh off the press build
yeah.
for Incas. If you are interested in learning it, it's like immediate barracks after 5 villages, and then you send the champions to their base until you have 5, and then you click upon 22, and then you make 7 to 8 champions and skirmishers
And
and
you're
play
just
exactly the
playing
same way.
aggro.
Yeah, because you can play the macro way. It's just more efficient to play them the aggressive way. Your opponent cannot outmass you at all, and his unit value, even though his units on paper are better, you can just outproduce him. So it doesn't matter. That's like I think that theoretically the correct way of playing these civs,
They're all
where you
just
just
very
swarm them.
very aggressive civs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're basically not how I mean, my brain registers like macro gameplay easier, obviously.
Yeah.
Like if I can just sit back and defend and then just get, for example, this cav archer stuff really just in my brain is easy because I'm really
Hmm.
just defending, and then I start making a unit that's basically overpowered in all aspects of the game. I mean, there's like very few counters to cav archer, right? It's just that they're very expensive and they take a while to build up, right?
Build up.
So I think that condition in general, just playing defensively and like getting to cav archers, I think Magyar honestly is like really good for me, but I don't know why I stopped playing it.
You got
Um,
bored. You want to try some new stuff.
exactly, yeah. The other thing is archer civs are like Maya and just archer strats. I feel like are pretty standard now. Like if you just fish for
Yep.
crossbow timings and stuff, that's like probably the most stable way, one of the most stable way to play.
Yeah, there's very few ways you can punish that style. Like those styles are just out of meta. You can punish the passive openings, but people just choose not to do it because you get punished more often than not if you predict it incorrectly.
Hmm.
Like it very specifically works only against the archer opening. Everything else it dies to.
So
So
what
you
do you
can hard
think
counter it if you know your opponent.
in general? Is there anything that's like very strong, stable default, or is it always just
The last opening you just played,
okay?
the skirm opening.
Okay, so that's
It's like
basically
it's yeah. With every serve, you can do it with every serve. Of course, if you don't have access to cav archers, you have to make the other supplement unit in Castle Age based on your serve, whatever it's good at. Most of the time, the answer is cav archers, but some serves do not have access to good cav archers. So you wanna make like either cav units, stable knights, or unique unit, or something that your serve is good at. Like even crossbows are sometimes fine. You want to transition out of your skirm, or you can stick with spear skirms the entire game. You can play like pike skirm monk with some siege mixed in.
hmm
That also covers your weaknesses. Like Byzantine has super cheap spears and skirms and
hmm
Koreans,
hmm
so you can play that in the opening every single time. You don't even have to go for. I like initiative openings. I opened Rush and Manor Terms because I like to play them that way.
Okay,
Uh,
let's do
but
between Inca and Muisca, like what would you recommend in general? Let's say for me.
Inca for you, Inca, because
Okay.
you're more comfortable with them anyway.
Yeah, let's play a game and show me your
I like
build or
Whisker more,
whatever.
but Inca is better. It's hard to execute on the first try. It took me like a few tries myself to get the timing just right.
Okay, fine. Then just let's try and do some
Play standard,
yeah, just some standard.
which is like the 19 up, 18 villagers,
And
three
you're just
champions, and two skirms.
do you all and you always get the okay, so you always get the champion upgrade though.
Yeah,
Because they're pretty much
terrible.
trash without it. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have enough.
Okay.
So the bare minimum that I figured out was five. So you want five champions in Dark Age to
hmm
make them actually work against villagers. Without it, they're terrible. You need the numbers. Gurjaras, he likes
Well,
to open archers or scouts. He can't open militia
okay.
because he wants to make a mill on his berries to garrison the chickens slash not chickens, the cows and
Oh,
the
that's the
sheep.
that's that civ. Okay. Are there any
Yeah,
of those civs that are good? Like the
yeah, Gurjaras, amazing.
okay.
If played correctly, of course. But our civ hard counters his civ.
Because of champions?
Yeah, he doesn't have a like all his counters are soft counters, and a hard counter is like the castle unit. So he has to invest into making a castle.
Mhm.
And we have good answers with our unit composition with crossbows, slingers to deal with his unique unit. So his civ by default should lose to ours.
Yeah, but I mean, I can make magic happen.
Yeah, let's see, let's see.
As in, you know. Oh, okay. The settlements. Here I'm thinking next to the
Yeah,
berries at least.
yeah,
Okay.
it's perfect. 6, 3, and then we go for the barracks. It's chicken map, so let's go scout them.
Yep.
Yeah, this is where like you had that 1 second of idle time. I just like
Yes,
to have two
yes.
villages in queue for this reason.
Yes. No, you're right. But that will take me
While
several games to fix. Yes, that will take me a while.
yeah, next we'll to the boar. And then we go 8 on boar under our town center.
Mm-hmm. And we run. I have something wrong with my keyboard. I swear to God. And then we run our champy into his TC.
True. Most important part.
Yeah.
Care, run away. You're running into his TC. Steal it if you want, or give it back, whichever you prefer.
No, fuck him,
Okay, we
man.
steal.
I need all the points.
Okay. Run away. Yeah. Make a circle around his base.
I'm a sweaty player,
hills.
man.
Okay.
It's his
I
fault that
respect
he
it.
didn't defend it, man.
True.
That's actually kind of fucked for him.
Take the word. Yeah.
He's
His civ wants the cows.
Yeah, fuck him, man. He's not getting them.
Next villager makes the barracks after the one it spawns. Yeah.
I'm an absolute cocksucker. Whoa. I know that was very impressive. Very.
2 more villages. Click loom, click up. 1 more. Yep. I think we had a bunch of idle time. Just add 1 more well. Let's go up slightly later. If you miss macro, you can always click up 1 pop later. Your boar was off the timing of it.
Yeah, I understand.
Split the villages on the cows after they're done. Yep. The last villager can make a settlement on the gold. Put that villager onward once it's done with the barracks. Make champy after clicking up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Make a settlement, send a second will to this settlement from the TC. Yep. After you queue your first champy, send 4 villages to the chickens. So that you can split them 2 by 2. We can long distance it rather than
So that's only because there's 6.
making a settlement. Yeah. It's like making a mill for 3 deers. It's just almost never worth
You
the
wanna
walk
make a
time
mill
penalty.
for 4?
Yeah. If you want to make a mill on the deers.
If not, you just lure them or whatever.
Yeah, of course. You should always lure them, but just conceptually, like let's say you do not have your scout live or something and you want to take the deer.
Oh, do I
That's
always
all
want
the
to make
champions.
outposts?
No. You want to reserve that stone to either sell, so we save 1, like we can sell 100 extra stone if you reserve that stone. And you're wasting wood on making outposts, which is useless since you have vision with your champions anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Make will.
I make archery range
Champy,
here,
wood upgrade. Yeah, archery range.
and I send to wood.
Yep. Send the champions in. 8 on wood, basically. Yep. Kill the one of the berry villages. Try to kill one at a time. Try not to get too greedy for 2.
And I don't make more
Yeah.
champions.
Yep. Go on top of the hill and maybe you can try to kill the palisade. It's too late now. Now just go to the wood line. Then rotate back to the berry. Oh, never mind. You can add 1 champy and then make skirms. Yep, garrison inside your range. Go on the hill. Yeah, you can attack. Check the if he's open from the right. Send 1 champy to check
Here? Or
from the right. Yeah, yeah.
like this?
Because we can rally our new units from that direction. Yeah, send them immediately. Scout to see what he's making. Most of the time it's archers. I would be surprised if it's scouts. It is archers. So we just wanna reserve our numbers. You don't have to trade HP at all. We just wanna keep him open so that we can pressure his berries with the skirms. He might try to pick off your skirms with the camels or try to escort them with your champions. Keep 1 champion in the front to not let him wall, or if he's walling, we send all our champions. Keep adding champions and skirms. Add a blacksmith, add farms, spend your wood. Yeah, he's trying to slowly wall up. We are trying to avoid him from doing that. Send wells to berries, get 6 on berries, rest on food, under the TC making farms. Just champions come. And fletching when you can afford it, of course. I would skip champions and just make skirms until you can afford fletching. Yeah. Do not let him wall. Kill the will. Use 1 to block. That's fine. Leave that villager. Try to kill the other one. Use 1 champy to body block in the front. As you got it anyway. Nice. Kill the mill with the champies. You can kill all his cows, basically. Use the skirms in front of the champies. So that he can't get some free hits on you. Make champies, get fletching, and then we get armor for our champies.
Do I not get, let's say, what's it called? Arson?
Keep making farms. No, it's not needed just yet because we want numbers. Arson is useful if he was not really contesting us. Right now, it's more about if we lose this mass, he can kind of stabilize. Just spend all your wood on farms. Try to take out 1 archer at a time. Yep, send your cows back to your base. All of them. Yeah, kill. The cows are out. We don't care about killing the mill anymore. Scums, champions, keep making wills. Go to his wood line now. Kill the houses with the champions so that you can gain more space. They are already super low HP. Use the scums to micro. +1. Yep. Armor.
Yep.
He should be starting to make scouts. So we want armor for our champions as well.
Wow. Armor for our champions, okay.
Yep. He's counter-attacking. Careful in the middle. Yep. Rally and use skirms. 2 skirms can kill his entire army. Yeah, that's good enough. Send the champions to kill these wills in the front. Make farms and then we can click up to the next stage basically. Get to like 20 farms-ish. 18 to 20 farms and then you should be able to click up. Keep making units though. your production goes idle after one cycle. There's the scout switch. Safety play would be to combine your army. The aggressive play is just to keep this army alive here for as long as possible. Let's play aggressive. Rally new units towards his gold mine. He should have a tower there, but we never know. I just use wills to fight. You don't have to run. You rally the scum though. Yep. You can donate him like 10 wills and still win. You're that far ahead. I just sit outside the gold mine and deny him from taking gold as well. Let's start macroing for the next stage now. Get wheelbarrow and all of that good stuff. Because of the amount of farms, wheelbarrow is starting to become very worth it. Oh, actually, we have cows. Fuck wheelbarrow. Fuck wheelbarrow. We just eat the cows.
Do I take off the
Send like
farms?
6. Yeah, 6 villages off farms to sheep. And new villages to sheep. Yeah. GG. Easy.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's easy when you just tell me
It's
what to
kind of
do.
cheating. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
it's all right. Then
Kind of
whatever,
cheating.
dude. That's enough. That's enough. I mean, I think if I play, technically you could boost me to 2K, and who cares?
Yeah.
You know, it's silly. I find it silly too.
It's yeah, I think like because I
But it's
okay,
good.
I'll
It's good.
ask
Like
you
a
how
session
do
like
you
this.
how do you coach? How do you coach? I want to just copy you. You're one of the best coaches
Oh
for
no,
I
no,
would
no,
guess.
no, 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 no. I think this kind of coaching is
Benefits you.
occasionally good. Yes. Um. No, no, no. This is what I wanted, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like it's fine with me because I wanted to see um so like some of the things you say like will stick with me 100%. But
Sure.
I also think I genuinely think if you sat there and just live coach me, I would like I would probably just hit whatever MMR. Like there's
You
like
might
a
match me. I'll be playing you in like a week
no, no, no.
on
I
the
would not
ladder.
match you, but you could pilot me pretty high because I do like I'll do what you tell me to do pretty well, pretty
Yeah,
consistently.
because some concepts, not to toot my own horn, but like some concepts, like a lot of top players do not even think about a
No,
lot of the
no,
things I'm
I can
telling
tell
you.
already from I could tell from talking to you and even from your videos that you like I do enjoy how you approach the game. So 100% I'm very aware of that. It's
Some
just
people just play grind and then they get like there are few players like that who I lose to, like
mhm.
MBL. If you watch that video, he is someone who has no plans. You ask him what he wants to do, he has no idea, but he'll beat you.
Yeah, yeah, trust me, I
I
know. I know.
those players are super confusing for me because he has no plans and he still beats you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This is true in every game. Um,
Okay, okay.
it's just that how to explain this. Um,
Intuition for the game by just practice and play.
I mean, the thing is, I'm not gonna make all this. So, for example, for you, even the small things like, oh, this guy's Gurjara, so you know, I don't even know they have the mill stuff. So
Yep.
you like just that kind of
He
plat.
can't do the aggressive openings. He has to do that skirmisher kind of way opening. That's his
Mhm.
kind of style. That is how he should have played this matchup so that he maintains his economy lead.
Yeah, so
So that's
basically what you're saying is that so I'm starting to see how essentially you either have some kind of tempo advantage
opener
that
or a eco advantage.
right, so your Civ either has an advantage for your tempo opening or it has a passive eco advantage and so either you open drush, man at arms, whatever that, or archers, even straight archers, I guess, if you have like an archer bonus, right?
Yep.
Um, you either open like that if your civ allows for that, or you open like some defensive counter unit and like, I mean, unless they go scouts, which is uh you're saying less popular because of the map generation and stuff like that, you generally just open skirm, like skirms, and then you can just play spear skirms until you're macro, basically.
Like a good scout rush is harder to execute because have you looked at my fucking schizo scout flowchart?
No.
Okay. Just you'll understand exactly if you just even look at the screenshot in
Mm-hmm.
that one.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like
I
there's
did look
so
at some of
many
your,
possibilities.
I did look at a lot of your flowcharts. It's just
Okay.
that sorry, I looked at them, like I've seen them, but I didn't, it's not like I internalized them. So,
Yeah.
um, but
So there's just so many variations.
mhm,
So you have to take into consideration 10 times more things than like your plan A, plan B. With scout opening, there's plan B, C, D, E, all the way to F. I don't know. There's like
mhm.
so many possibilities.
In other words, it's very technical.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's less popular also for that reason. Since people are not that uh
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I
know.
usually, that's how I describe, like when I say something is technical, like in Brood War, I'll say this a lot, like something's very technical means you just, it's strong but very brittle and requires like very specific decision making, like not so. And now that I'm talking to you, I guess it is like kind of just an extended flow chart. Like you have to,
Yeah.
well, in Brood War there's a lot of like micro stuff you need to know, so literally control, like how to take a fight, like
Hmm.
depending on your unit composition and stuff like that. But there's also like small adjustments you'll make to your build, or like something that's very flowy. So for example, like dealing with like gas steel and TVP is very technical. It's very straightforward once you understand the concept. Just like scout rushing, I think is straightforward if you understand the concept. But
Yeah.
to understand the understanding of the
Transitions.
concept is flowy. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
inherently you have to be flexible in your mind, like flexible with how you're approaching the situation. Whereas teaching that is hard because you basically can't instill all the different decisions right onto the student right away. So that's why generally you like people generally teach more
High
basic
tempo.
stuff. Yeah.
I teach high tempo stuff because that's my playstyle and that's what I have explored more
Hmm.
than the passive stuff. Like I have very deep flowchart for the aggressive stuff
Okay, but
compared to like that's one of my weaknesses
I
for
see.
sure.
And I'm so from watching me play, you would say I'm like more defensive-ish, you
Yeah,
think?
you just
Okay.
survive the early game with random stuff and then you turn it into a macro game and you beat because you have better mechanics and better understanding for the late game
Hmm.
compared to your opponents most of the time.
And essentially, what you're saying is I should just be focusing on like defending with scouts and sorry, with the spearmen and skirms, and
Yeah, if you're playing way.
in
Or
general,
if you
yes.
want tempo, then this is like one of the openings where you can play like this. You have map presence all the time, and you can just destroy him in the early game.
And
Yeah.
no, I'm thinking. The only
Okay. My
other
bad.
sorry, uh, is there any time I would like open archers or something?
Yeah, that's a counter opening, and of course it depends on yourself. So Archers is pretty good against someone opening Manatoms or Drush.
Okay,
But the
but
issue is Drush gets a slight equal lead over you. Against Wade doesn't matter because you have the same wills anyway. Since he has more villages working in Dark Age, and Manatom gets super hard countered by
hmm,
opening archers
hmm,
because he is going to follow up with skirms. You make two archers, then you make your own skirms. Then it's a skirm war, and then if you trade your skirmishes, it's cav archers. If your skirmishes are still alive, you make knights.
hmm.
It's like the in the flowchart kinda. If you want to check that one out for the mid game stuff, first comes. That's the answer, but how do I explain that is the thing, because you have to play that exact scenario to
No, so
conceptualize
there's no
exactly what I'm
explaining.
talking.
Like there's no
Yeah,
shortcut. This
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah. You have to play it out for sure.
yeah, you have to.
Like the higher up in elo you'll go, the less you'll see your opponents fucking up in the early game, basically.
Hmm.
So that's where you have to kind of follow a strict way of thinking, and you can't be as flexible in your approach unless, of course, you take additional advantages in the early game.
Hmm.
Without the advantage, you're playing like in a mirror spot where you have to create opportunities by doing the correct thing. I don't know what the correct thing is for that particular scenario, but just one step ahead, like trying to assume what the next step is going to be and preparing for that is
Hmm.
how I approach it.
Hmm.
Harder because you have not played as many games.
Yeah.
That's the tough part.
All right, man. Let's stop there. I think that was a
Okay,
pretty good session. Um, I'm
sure.
I'm tired of cheating, so
True. Time to lose all the elo weekend.
exactly.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to also prove the point of how, because a lot of these other streamers were also getting live coaching, and I thought we're also getting how are they? How would you ever lose?
Uh, I am coach. Like some people just are doing their own thing rather than. And I don't want
So
to
you
criticize.
see, I'm a
I don't
good
want to say
student. You see,
say things.
yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
That's no one watches my
I don't want to
stream,
say.
so it's okay. You can burn bridges with me, man. But yes, this
Some
is
people are super fucking strict in how they want to do things and
no,
not
that's
pick up.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like for me, it's way too easy for me to uh follow instructions, to be honest. So like I uh I think this is one thing that a lot of people, for example, if I really cared about, so this is what I was telling you about this, about getting like 2K ELO in like a month challenge or something like that.
Yeah.
I think there's no, like, maximizing your points over the short term is like an activity in itself, and it's not necessarily conducive to your overall improvement in the long term anyway. Like, it doesn't really impact how good you are in the long term if just in the short term you can find some way of some strategy or some approach to just inflate your score, or inflate your MMR. So like, for example, I could just have you coach me to 2K, or I could have just found some abusive strategy, like, just FC nonstop. I saw one of the streamers is going like only
Red
FC
Phosphorus.
strats.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
one of my really good friends, but
Yeah.
I hate playing against him.
Yeah.
Like he's super technical and like deep. Like I probably borrowed a lot of concepts
Mm-hmm.
from him in my
Mm-hmm.
own gameplay
Mm-hmm.
just because of how he thinks about the game.
Oh,
It's
I
completely
don't doubt it.
different than
I don't
yeah,
doubt it. But also, I think, for me at least, I realize I just
hater.
it's not that I hate it,
Oh,
but um,
okay. No, I do hate it. I fucking hate that strat.
well, you've seen me rage, so there's no doubt
Yes.
there's some.
Yes.
I'll
I don't
make.
know. You're like my spirit animal, man. I want to do all that myself. I
Yeah.
just, I don't
Yeah.
know. I crash out as well.
Yeah.
But I just leave my PC. I go outside, do something else enjoyable.
No, I don't, man. I get mad because I want to
Content.
beat it. I
Oh,
want
okay.
to win. I want to beat it. I hate not being able to do something. I want to learn to deal with stuff, and
Other
that.
than Phosphorus, like Drush is like your go-to. If you want to
Hmm.
beat that particular strat, I
Hmm.
have like a super fast Drush where I make the barracks before the lumber camp, so my Drush hits 2 minutes quicker
Hmm.
than the traditional Drush timing, which just completely shuts down the approach. Maybe I
Yeah,
can find a
I'll message you
game
about that
if you are interested. Like you can watch it in your own time.
for sure. No, the
Uh,
only thing I'll say is I just think like there's so many ways. Like you could coach me to 2K in the next couple weeks or in the next couple days really easily. And well, I mean, I'm sure closer to 2K, there's some people that are a bit more technically like skilled enough that they would punish me for not being like even with you telling me, when you tell me what to do, there's like a lag time, right? Like in
yep,
between you and like the better I'll get, the less that lag time exists. But there's a point where you play opponents that force you to basically have to execute, or else you fall too far behind. So I'm sure there's something like that. But the point is, uh, after that, I would just regress to being a potato, and it's like not. It doesn't really impact, like I mentioned, my overall skill in that time period. So
yep,
that's why for me, whenever like I tr try to coach people, I do try to say like ultimately, whatever you do doesn't matter as long as you're just consistent with what you're doing. Your
and
improvement,
improving.
yeah, your improvement will come with time. And it's like these random metrics that we use to sometimes gauge our skill level, especially MMR, they're not very dependable
Accurate.
or useful because I think when you get to, so for example, like if I get to a certain MMR and I really want to keep pushing my MMR, I might just start, only playing one strategy because if I switch at that point, everything else that I know is not as refined, and then I know I'll lose. But then that means I'm not working on other aspects of my game, and eventually that will suffer my overall game. So even though, like, in the moment I might have a high MMR, um, in the long term I won't. Like, it won't really change whether at that moment I had high or low MMR, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like there's only two ways of ranking up. You improve on what you already know, or you work on your weaknesses.
Hmm.
Kinda.
Yeah. So anyway, I think I got what I wanted out of this session, so I do appreciate your time. I'll message you a
No
bit later
issues.
about this. But
Sure.
thank you, man. Thanks for your time, man. I really appreciate it.
Yep. Glad you enjoyed it,
Yeah,
and talk to you later.
yeah.
Good
I'll
night.
see you later, man. Good night and get some rest. Uh, I can also eat my food now. Yo, Bob. Why are you mad, man? I like following instructions. Yeah, I like taking it up the ass, man. What do you guys think about that? Honestly, that was pretty fun. It's pretty fun winning.
Vietnamese.
Oh, that was good. So what you guys think about that?
Go again. Don't you want to boom since you have the greatest late game civ? Burgundians is not the greatest late game civ, but yeah, we can play differently. We can play differently.
The fuck is this? Alright, there's no one in my chat. Alright, guys. I mean, I would have put you guys to sleep too. Um, you know, honestly, I will say this. That's why I think I personally think the first-hand coaching like that is mostly pretty useless. Um, in the sense of in the sense of and this was something that I kind of intuited from myself coaching, but I think people so in general, I think people's expectation when they try to look for coaching or try to look for learning and stuff is they just want to see their rating go up. And I think that kind of coaching is very like you can definitely pilot people into winning. You know what I mean? I think you can pilot like strong players can pilot weaker players to win all the time. And I think for most people that might feel like progress because their numbers going up. But the truth is that you don't really get much out of it. That's what I think. Yeah, I was watching T90 coach Uthermal, and I saw how Uthermal was struggling with it, and that's why I thought uh, I could do a way like if I had this kind of coaching, I would just never lose, which is exactly what I had today, to be honest. But I think like similarly, the point is that you need to internalize those decisions on your own, and that's the whole skill. That's the whole point of it. T90 is very good. Yeah, absolutely. I was listening to that coaching session, and I thought that was really cool. There's some people. I mean, Dragonstar, I think is really a smart kid. I love him. He's a very smart kid. He's very talented. So I want him to do really well. Um, and there's some people that I, you know, it's always nice to see people that know what they're talking about. And T90 has a good way of communicating about the game, I think. What the fuck is this spectator dashboard shit? Is that on like every Twitch? Big Brother is watching me? Is that the bot that puts my stream on the AoE2 companion thing or AoE2 insights? Let me see. Am I on there? Oh no, I'm not on there. I never added it, bro. I never added it. What is this? Spectator dashboard. Dude, that looks sick. How come AoE2 has all this really cool stuff? So people use this to dodge other people? Well, yeah, yo, but the thing is, like, it just takes a lot of input, no matter what. Like, no matter what, it takes a lot of input to learn stuff. So, Dingus Tickler, are you allowed to say those words? No, but I think that's no. I honestly, I told you guys, I don't really care. There's no way. I mean, it's not about being able or not being able to hit 2K. I don't really care. I'm not obsessing about it. You know, if I really we had, you know, Yo Bob had no stipulation. You know what I would do? I would just tell Dragonstar to like pilot me to 2K and we could split I would split Yo Bob's money. But I don't think that's interesting. I don't think it's interesting for me to be piloted to 2K because I know I can do it and it doesn't even feel rewarding, to be honest. Like, it's nice to win, but it doesn't feel rewarding because I know that I'm not making the decisions, you know? So, Gabby, yeah, I was watching her stream the other day.
He could have trapped you. Oh yeah.
Yo, Bob, how come you're such a big AoE 2 fan?
That happens in the tournament. Cinema. This feels like an unnecessarily late castle. Let me check what the build order was again. I think I actually have time. 22 plus 2. Wait, oh my god, it is unnecessarily late. It's like 4 villagers late. It's horrible. I see.
Slardar? Slardar is fucking weird, man. He just like he's like permanently online and he's like in every Twitch chat. He's got issues. Radical left liberal on strike.
So I guess
I'm thinking about what I want to do now. Like if I want to take a break or
light cavalry. Monastery and boom, everything at once. We're richer on this map than anywhere, right? Especially because I have such a stupidly late age out.
Slardar, it's because I literally see you in every chat all the time as well.
Probably sell a little bit of wood.
Yeah, honestly, you guys don't really have. You're not very loyal viewers. You're kind of like just cocksuckers. Is Slardar named after the Dota character? I think so. I think he named himself after the Dota character. Dude, I'm zoning the fuck out. Maybe I should snipe Bartosos later.
Sitting on the stream and trying to snipe. At least make it no laggy, not laggy.
You up? I don't know. I've lost all my I've lost my mojo, man. I've lost my mojo. I kind of just want to watch Noctilus, man. Noctilus, man. You know Grubby is quite yeah, the only thing I'll say is this. How do you feel, Noctis? What do you think about Grubby? He's getting 1800 in AoE 2, but Hera could only get like 1200 in Warcraft 3. I can own extreme AI consistently in this game? What do you mean? I would never lose to extreme AI. What the fuck kind of question is that? Did he though? Because didn't Hera play like 1,000 games? Or was it like 500 games or 600 games? Noctis, what do you have to say about that? No, didn't he have way more games? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's some fake news, man. He had the most games played with like yeah, but he played a lot of games. He had as many games as the Yamato Cannon guy. They both grinded a lot. Maybe there should be an RTS Iron Man competition. I know, Noctis, you love Grubby, man. You love Grubby. But what is it? What do you mean? So Grubby has uh 500 games in AoE 2, 500 1v1 games. And Big Jip has 150 games. So what do you think about that? Just a question. No, it has nothing to do with Brood War, man. Trust me. Maybe we should all watch
Pretty defensively with
Mr.
us.
Llama
Maybe
SC.
get around back there. That would have been nice.
Yeah, you've been wanting me to play AoE this whole time, Noctilus? SC2 streamer is gonna host an SC2 streamer tourney next, I bet? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. No, Slardar, shut the fuck up. Who's the most popular SC2 streamer now? Cyril. All three RTS. You think SC2 Pro? What do you mean? There are no SC2 Pros. The game is dead. They have no tournaments. No, they do know that. Well, I think they try to live like they don't, but yeah, the next big tournament. I don't know what the next big tournament is, man. Yeah. Yeah, Age of Empires 2 is it's very weird. I don't really understand. I don't really understand where the popularity comes from for Age of Empires 2 that doesn't reside in other games specifically. Like, does it really just have more players than other games? That's what I don't understand. Latin America? The king of fighters of RTS games. I love South Americans, man. I mean, South Americans play Brood War too. Yeah, we could maybe snipe Grubby, but he's playing custom games, I think. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna take a break and maybe make some food and do my maintenance stuff. And then I may stream later. If not, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I was thinking about playing some StarCraft at some point. I want to make a video to talk about my Age of Empires 2 experiences and stuff. And then start playing some StarCraft maybe. Who turned on their stream that I wanted to post? Oh, it's Ray Rain. Fucking Ray Rain's playing League of Legends. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Yeah, it'll be no holds bar. No holds bar. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be back a bit later, potentially. If not, I'll be on tomorrow. Love you.